Tanya and her boyfriend Steve have it pretty sweet living in her mom's basement. But for some reason, they feel like something's missing.
Sometimes it's hard to feel like a grown-up when my mom's always helping me out.
Tanya's mom thinks her basement is a great home.
I don't know what they're thinking.
So Tanya and Steve have to convince her to let them be on their own.
You're making a huge mistake.
My name is Tanya,
And I'm Steve.
and we're finally moving out of my mom's house.
If we can convince your mom of that.
Yeah. Let me show you where we live. So my mom lives upstairs. As you can see, the living room, very tidy. We actually share the kitchen, so that's kind of like a little bummer. Downstairs is a huge basement apartment where Steve and I live.
They've been living here for 6 months now. And because I'm a widow, it's fantastic to have them here.
This is our lounge area. It was supposed to be a living room, but the truth is we actually have another living room right here. Steve and I met when I used to work in a restaurant while I was studying, and Steve was a server there. And now I am a naturopathic doctor, and I also do acupuncture, which is very satisfying. Now let's go take a look at the bedroom. And every girl's dream, a walk-in closet. The only thing really missing here would be an ensuite, right? We were living together for about 2.5 years, paying rent, and it was pretty expensive. And with our university debts, we couldn't afford to save.
And I was like, well, Janette has that unused basement apartment.
And my first instinct was like, no, are you crazy? I'm not moving back with my mom. But then after doing the pros and cons, we realized we could afford to buy a house that much sooner.
My kids are my priority, so when they leave, it will be lonely.
Here is our double office. So much room. This is maybe why my mom thinks I'm crazy to want to move. You know, I get it, it's nice, but the truth is I'm 29 years old. I want to be independent and I want my own place. I love you, Mom, but it's kind of just time for me to get out of here.
Well, I think you guys are nuts. You pay no hydro, no gas, no telephone, no cable.
It makes it sound really bad. You know what? It does feel counterintuitive to be looking for a place this quickly when we do have a nice setup here. I think I tell you every week, thank you, thank you. But
It's about being independent.
it's about
and
being on our own in our own place.
What type of house do you want?
We're thinking single, detached.
3 bedroom, so a guest bedroom and an office, and then our master bedroom.
Yeah.
I want a backyard. You know, if it means getting a bit more away from the city to get that, then that's fine. And
I don't think you can manage.
financially,
No.
I think we can. We've saved a
We've
lot.
paid so much debt off and we've saved so much.
And then with your help with the down payment, like, we're fine. The budget for our first home is $350,000. We are putting in $15,000 as a down payment, and
I'm giving them $10,000.
we're still gonna be the ones paying the mortgage, so we still wanna be the one to choose what we're getting. As long as the mortgage plus taxes is under $2,000 a month, we're completely fine.
To tell you the truth, I think that you would be better staying here to pay all your debt. They pay $500 a month for rent, and I'm not even using that money for myself at all. I'm paying Tanya's student loan with that money that I'm getting.
Sometimes it's hard to feel like a grown-up when my mom's always helping me out, and sometimes you just need to not have too much help, as weird as it sounds, but it's true.
Here's the thing, we can stay until we finish paying our debts. The problem is that might take a few more years than we'd like. If we can get into a house first, then we can do 2 things at once.
And Tanya, you're self-employed.
Yeah,
What happens if you get sick?
well, hopefully I don't get sick.
As a naturopath, she can make herself better.
My mom worries too much. I think she still sees me as her little girl.
My husband passed away, it's 7 years now, and I was trying to protect the kids, even though my husband had cancer. I still wanted them to have a good life.
She's just an amazing woman like that.
Well, I think you should have a tenant, like, to help you pay your debts and pay the house mortgage faster.
That's definitely a big no. For our first home, it'd be great to just be me and Steve.
I just want to have a house, know it's ours, and be tenant-free, landlord-free.
Read my lips, Mom. No tenants.
If they don't have a tenant, I think they will regret it. Well, I was thinking that if you have a tenant now, that maybe later on you might change it into an in-law suite.
So, like, what do you mean by the in-law suite?
Then in 5 years, I could move in with you guys there next to you. I really love having them at home, and I'll be a little bit older. It's been nice to go and have coffee in the morning. Even if they had kids, I can babysit their kids. I'm just next door.
For right now, I think it'd be important to start with something modest and smaller that we can afford. No offense, of course.
What's the point of moving out if your mom's coming with you, right? I want you to know, though, like, Steve and I are so appreciative. You helped me with everything. You helped me get an underlying credit when I started my business, and now you're helping me with the home. I think we're ready for this.
I don't agree, but if you want to go and look around for houses, then you can go ahead, but you're making a huge mistake.
Mistake number one might be hiring a friend to be your realtor.
I've been friends with Tanya for about 15 years, and Janette, she's my friend's mom. So I have to find a house that, you know, they all love so that I don't lose my friends along the way.
It's probably your patience you should worry about losing.
It is a beautiful day for house hunting. I'm excited. You excited?
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're feeling down because of the rain. Well, you know, they say brides have good luck when it's raining at their wedding. Maybe this means good luck.
What the heck are you talking about?
Rain is good luck. Maybe it's good luck for house hunting, too. So, where are we going today?
This cozy home is perfect for first-time buyers, 3 bedrooms, and separate shower of the master bedroom.
Awesome, babe. That sounds great.
This sounds amazing.
Oh, look, there's Nadia's car.
Yeah,
This must be it. Oh, my God, it's
like
gorgeous.
I don't even think you should go inside.
Oh, that looks great.
How mean?
How can you tell? You haven't seen what it looks like yet?
It must be expensive.
Open mind.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Nadia.
Hey, Nadia.
Okay, so I'm really excited about showing you this house. I think you're gonna love it.
Oh, we're
Super excited.
Yeah, so
Right.
excited.
Good. This house is perfect, I think, for Tanya and Steve, but I have to please their mom as well.
This is amazing.
Oh, no.
Come and see this.
Tons of space.
Super high ceiling.
Lots of space, open concept.
Does it have an entrance for a tenant?
Not quite, but I think we should just still take a look at the house.
Okay.
Okay.
No
What do
problem.
you think? It looks nice, though.
Oh, yes, it's nice.
My mom just really doesn't get it. You know, we really don't want a tenant, so we're not gonna have one. I love just a nice railing,
Oh,
open
wow.
window.
The view is great.
Oh, but
the view is awesome.
There could be an entrance for a tenant. What's downstairs?
You'll
Before
have
you
to
get
wait
off
and
that-
see.
I mean, the stairs are going down. I mean, it can just come in through that door.
I know the house isn't set up for renters, but Steve and Tanya, they're my clients, and they love the place. So I'm sorry, Janette.
Should we see some more?
Yeah, this is awesome. Great start. This place is amazing.
Gorgeous kitchen.
Yeah, I have always imagined me with dark wood finish and brushed stainless steel. Like, wow, this is like right out of my thoughts.
Huge counter in the middle. I love for all my cooking.
Island counter, yep, this is great.
Someone like me who loves cooking, it's just perfect. And the good thing is we get this whole kitchen to ourselves.
Don't forget, I might be moving in with you guys, so we'll be sharing the kitchen again.
Mom, slow down.
Something to think about when you think of a house.
Oh my God. So amazing. The backyard's just ridiculous.
Staggering would be the word I use.
Maybe one day we can build a pool.
You've got debts, and now you gotta have your mortgage, and now you're talking about a pool already?
I like to think of big picture.
Now you see why I worry about your finances.
Oh, we're not gonna do it now. We're just saying.
Don't worry about our finances. We have our budget. We know what we're doing. I don't know where my mom's getting this idea that I can't take care of my finances. I'm a professional now. So here I'm assuming is the bedrooms. Hey,
Cute.
I'm assuming maybe a guest bedroom.
Or it could be a kid's room.
Mom, we're not talking about kids right now. We're just starting to buy our first home. Kids are gonna have to wait.
I would love to be a grandmother. Maybe if they buy a house, then next comes the kids.
No kids, not yet.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Master bedroom.
This is awesome.
The master bedroom is amazing. So spacious, it's gorgeous. Hardwood floors like I wanted. It's perfect. Wow.
Nice.
We have our walk-in closet.
That's awesome. That's like part of the wish list. Just another check mark.
There's absolutely no renovations to be done, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it allows you just to move right in.
Wow. This is great.
Oh,
it's huge.
Super nice.
Huge bathtub, separate shower. I'm assuming this connects with the hallway. Is this the main bathroom for the entire upstairs, as in the kitchen,
Yes, it
living
is.
room? Okay.
Yes, it
So
is,
there's
yeah.
only one bedroom.
The ensuite bathroom is gorgeous.
What? Having only one washroom on the main floor? I don't know. Finished basement, ready to go.
I'm looking at this and might it's possible to have a tenant in here. But does it have an entrance for a tenant?
Not having a
somewhere?
tenant, so it doesn't matter.
Janette is thinking a lot about the rental income, but I wish she'd just give the house a little bit more of a chance. So guys, so far, what do you think?
Has a lot of what we're looking for, which is amazing.
We had a checklist, and a lot of them are there.
I don't like, first of all, the washroom upstairs, the only one. If I move in with you guys, I wouldn't like to stay down here.
And you moving here won't happen for another 10 years, hopefully, right? More importantly, what's the price?
$349,000.
Oh,
It's amazing.
that's right up our alley.
Mixing friends with business can be kind of risky, but Nadia definitely pulled it off today. For a beginner's home, I think it's really almost perfect.
You can't have tenants, therefore I say no.
And what exactly would you say yes to? Oh, right, them staying at home.
So I really hope that we find something fast.
I want to make sure we find something that we feel is the right fit.
Absolutely.
Okay, you guys, I think...
just go
Oh,
straight.
you're okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
No, I think I missed
Take a
it.
left. No, take a left here. Look.
Take a left.
That's what I mean.
But the last street, you couldn't take a left.
But there was a car that took a left. First of all, I don't have my glasses.
Oh, no. Wait, you're driving without your glasses?
I can drive without my glasses, but I can't read.
Oh, boy, here we go. So, where are we going today?
This perfect investment house is close to downtown. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It was built in 1960.
Okay, I don't know
Wow,
where.
okay.
This is a very nice area, actually. And it's very close to downtown. To get a tenant will be so easy for you guys.
But
very nice
again,
to start a family.
The 1960 part had me kind
the
of
house
concerned.
was built in 1960.
Okay.
Oh, there's Nadia.
There's Nadia. Hi, Nadia.
Beautiful.
It might be beautiful,
The
but it might be a lot of
antique
things to fix up.
This house is in an up-and-coming neighborhood. It's close to downtown, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding a tenant. So I thought that you guys might want to just take a look at it.
I'm very interested in seeing it.
All right, I'll be here if you have any questions.
Thanks.
I think I have found a house that Janette might like. It's got great potential for an income. Now the question is Steve and Tanya gonna like it?
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Like the windows?
Yeah. We've got nice
Would give you
hardwood
more
floors here.
space.
Absolutely.
Nice. Very good size.
Don't judge a book by the cover, right?
This room is beautiful. It's small and cozy. It's perfect for a couple.
Oh, that's cute. Lots of cupboards.
Compared to the kitchen we had when we lived in the city. We can fix that, right?
I don't like the fact that also, like, this is crooked. I don't know why it is crooked.
The cupboards in the kitchen will have to be renovated. We don't even have to use the other space as a dining room.
No, that's great. You wouldn't even need the dining
Plenty
room.
of space here.
So that was just a choice. I was worried at first it might be, oh, there's no room in the kitchen, but
Yeah.
there's tons of space here.
This kitchen is even bigger than my mom's, so that much more space for me. It's perfect.
Oh, this is nice.
Really? It's a lot of work to do on the renos.
It's warped, it's rotting, it's really old.
It's a huge pool, but it is above ground. I'd prefer underground, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look in great shape either. Yeah, definitely too much
That list
work.
is growing. We got a fixer here.
It seems to be falling apart. First bedroom. This room is tiny.
Yeah, it's a bit small.
Would be good for an office or a baby.
No.
There's no way our 2 desks and our 3 bookcases would fit here if we compare to what the office we have right now.
So don't move out.
We're moving out.
I don't know what they're thinking. This must be the master bedroom.
If this is the master bedroom,
Way too
it's
small.
too small. That would be a problem.
Because usually you don't have a big closet like this.
Yeah. The more I'm seeing, the more I'm realizing that maybe I don't like this place as much as I thought I did.
Very interesting. This is actually the largest, but it doesn't have the master walk-in closet.
And no closet at all. Where would we put the clothes?
Where would we put your clothes? We need a separate room just for that.
But you can break this wall to make it one big room.
Now my mom wants to tear down a wall? That sounds like way too many renovations.
Wow, big area.
But it does feel like a basement. The ceiling's very low,
Nice little kitchen. It's beautiful. Can have a tenant here.
and then we can't use the basement.
It would be very easy to find a tenant because it's so close to downtown and the demand is there.
I understand where she's coming from, but she worries too much.
So, what did you guys think?
Well, actually, I liked it. It was a big kitchen. There's a large deck, a nice apartment unit downstairs.
But I think there were a bit too many renos.
What was the price?
The house is actually listed at $312,000.
Hey, that's a great price.
But that's a lot of renovations, and we really don't want a tenant.
I like this house. I think you should get it.
That's gonna be a problem.
She likes this house because she sees about a year's worth of work in it. A year that you'll still be living with her.
Excited for another house?
Yes, indeed.
It's a little in the boonies.
Look at this. It says horse crossing. Where are we? What is the speed limit here?
50.
Oops. It's like a roller coaster. Put your hands up. Whoa! Janette, put your hands up. It's like a roller coaster!
Where are we going now?
Let's find out. This custom-built 3+1 bedroom bungalow is located in a tranquil area and is a perfect cozy home for a small family.
Nice place to raise kids.
No!
We'll see. Oh, I see
there
it.
is.
Yeah.
Cute house.
Beautiful.
Kind of looks like for an old lady, though, at the front door and stuff.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Nadia.
I know it's a little further than, you were hoping for, but I think you guys will really like the house and you might reconsider. It's a little bit further out in the country that they would have wanted, but it's a gem.
I really don't see anybody else but us here.
Hello? See?
Wow, it's really nice.
Very nice.
It's really cute and cozy.
This is fantastic.
Beautiful fireplace.
Look at the hardwood floors. Are beautiful. Very nice.
Very good-sized kitchen for sure.
Tanya, your favorite.
Oh, jeez.
Lots of room for the wine bottles.
One thing I'm liking right away when you walk in is the floor-to-ceiling cabinets. You've got your island here, which is fantastic. Lots of space for cooking. The house is beautiful, but can I live in the middle of the farms? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, this is a nice sunroom.
It's really cute.
You don't see this in a lot of houses.
It's gorgeous. This sunroom could make the perfect office. Let's go see what else there is. Oh, so this is a real sunroom.
This is like more of the sunroom
This is
than
even
that
more
one.
sunroom than that room.
Wow, it's nice.
No, it's cute. It's really
Very
cute.
nice.
At least you can probably eat here, have a coffee.
This
It'll
is
be really nice and
fantastic.
comfy. Yeah.
Get a bit of the breeze minus the bugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the view. Such a nice panoramic kind of like. Oops, sorry. I was so caught up by the panoramic. I just smoked you in the head there. Sorry.
This enclosed porch would be perfect for parties. When we have guests, we can just sit there away from the bugs. I like it.
That is fantastic. It's like never ending here.
Well, this is really cute.
That's really nice.
Beautiful
Nice
view.
swimming pool.
Actually looks in good shape, you know?
This would be ideal to raise a kid.
This is a great entertainment house, but then again, like all our guests would have to drive all the way to the country.
It's a bit of a challenge, but I think it's a great-looking backyard.
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, cute.
Little nursery room.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Definitely.
sweet. So cute
Yeah.
already for you guys.
Since we don't want kids right away, I guess this could be a spare bedroom.
Yeah, kids down the road, but for the time being, I mean, we'll have to see what the other rooms look like, too, see what this could become. Although one day we will be having kids, right now we wouldn't play much of a part, so not sure. But it is a space.
Oh, this is huge.
Okay, that's more like it.
Yeah.
It's a good size, too. It's not a walk-in closet, but it's still pretty big.
Still double enough for half of
Absolutely.
your clothes, I think.
The master bedroom is great.
It was a big relief to see that it's as big as it is.
Yeah, it's a washroom.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, with his and her sinks. That's awesome.
So his or her sinks, a nice, huge, deep tub.
Cute.
Very deep.
So, Tanya, you clean your sink and Steve, you clean the other one.
Or me cleaning both, right?
Probably.
It's a really beautiful house, but I really love having them home and hoping that in 5 years, I'll be moving with them.
Well, it's a finished basement,
Oh, nice.
but there's not many windows, not in this room anyways. There's just a small window right there.
I think it's very nice and big enough to make a kitchen in here. And there's a private entrance for you guys. I know they don't want a tenant now, but they might change their mind later on, and they can have a kitchen.
No tenant, moms.
Voila.
I know my mom still wants us to get a tenant, but I think this space, we could utilize it.
We can definitely utilize it.
So what did you guys think?
We love the house. Lots of space, great scenery. A bit concerned about the distance, but still a great house.
The yard is huge, it's quiet, and upstairs it's really, really beautiful. I really love it.
What is the price?
$329,000.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
That's really good. That fits.
really
Oh,
good
I think it's a
price.
very good price.
So I think they love this place. Good, the friendship is secure.
But is it worth the drive out here? What do you think?
I'm on the ropes here.
Well, get those dukes up because you've got a fight ahead of you.
So we've got a lot of thinking to do.
It's not going to be an easy decision, that's for sure.
Where do you want to start? The
What about the split level house? What I really liked was the open space.
The open concept?
Yeah.
Oh, just fantastic.
You can't have an apartment there, so it's expensive. That's why I like the one from downtown, because you can have an apartment for a tenant over there.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty nice.
The kitchen was a fantastic size.
It would need some renovations on the cupboards.
It's
Yeah,
next to the
that's
city.
true.
Very good investment there because the price will go up.
Yeah.
It would definitely be an investment home.
Let's talk about the country home.
Loved that kitchen.
Oh.
It was humongous.
I really love that house. It has everything you want.
It's a beautiful place, but the location alone might be the deal breaker for me.
I know you're not interested in having a tenant, but the basement can be converted into an apartment. I'm very worried if you get sick and then you can meet your financial needs.
I know it's a mom thing to do, to worry, but we've got it covered.
I know you're grown up, but you're always going to be my little girl. When you become parents, you will understand. We never stop being a mother. We worry all the time. But kids grow up, so we have to let them make their own decisions.
I want to make my mom happy, but we're the ones who are going to have to live there, so it's going to be hard.
No harder than spending the rest of your life in your mom's basement. So, what's it going to be?
Steve and I have been talking, and, you know, with all the help you're giving us, we find it very hard to make a decision because we want to please you as well. And then on the other hand, we're going to be living there, so...
I've been pushing you a lot. I love you, so I really just want you to make your own decision.
And we love you so much. You're one of the best moms out there. And with that said, we made a decision. And we've decided that we are going to go with the split level house.
Right, good.
We admire your advice because it's true. Having tenants would be a safety net.
Yeah.
I think, though, we're ready to go without that safety net. Thank you so much for all your help, Mom. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your help.
Hey, I might move in with you guys in 5 years. Think about it.
And you're always going to be welcome.
You're always welcome.
I am so excited. We chose a house. Everything worked out. Thank you so much, Mom, for all your help. I love you so much, and I will never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Seeing the dark side of the moon right about now? Oh my God, there's aliens. There's aliens on the dark side of the moon. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Allison and her fiance Brad are getting married soon, but first they want to buy a new house.
We want to be where we want to be, in the house we want to be in.
And Allison wants it all, and she wants it now.
I am not impressed.
Get real.
Little did she know that Mom and Dad have hired a secret weapon. Allison's aunt and realtor, Kathy.
I told you so. My name's Allison,
And I'm Brad.
and we are looking to move into our first house before we get married. And my parents will give us the money for a down payment. I think that they'll agree to it being a gift.
Allison and Brad have a lot on their plate right now. They're getting married, a wedding, thinking about buying a house. They want a lot all at one time.
We're getting married in about 3 months. Just really looking forward to moving on and starting our life together.
Brad and I rent the main floor of this house, but there are people that rent the second floor, and they make a lot of noise up there. Did you hear that? Absolutely sick of it. I'm done. We're not living in a house with other people again. From the kitchen, we're gonna go through here, and what are we in? The bedroom. Kitchen, bedroom, not good.
A good house for Allison and Brad at this point in time would be something very modest.
We have a little patio back here. I'm going to emphasize the word little.
I don't know if modest is in their vocabulary or in their expectations.
Brad and I like to spend a lot of time outdoors. It would be nice to have a larger backyard where we could do more entertaining and more activities.
I would say, Allison, if she wants something, she's going to do what she can to get her way.
Within reason.
We'll see. We'll see.
So my parents are on their way, and we have wedding invitations to send.
So how many guests are you up to now?
We're at about 160.
160?
You know, it's tough to handle a wedding and buying a place.
I think we can do it. I know that I can at times be very idealistic in my expectations.
Where are you thinking of looking? What area?
I like this area.
Close to downtown, where everything is that we need to get to.
This neighborhood, though, is really expensive.
Yeah.
You're not going to find anything in your price range.
They are out of their league. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that aren't we contributing to a significant portion of the wedding?
No, we're paying for this entire wedding ourselves.
My parents are going to give us $20,000 for the down payment.
Don't look at it as paying for a house. Look at it as a wedding present.
It's not a gift, it's a loan.
Our budget for a house is $400,000, but if we find the right place, $450,000, even $500,000.
The budget is $400,000.
Pretty sure we were clear that we were not going to be doing mortgages, house.
Having 4 children, we made the deal with them that they could all graduate from university debt-free. And now one wants $20,000. It's not a $20,000 decision for Penny and I. It's an $80,000 decision. 4 times 20, 4 children.
We don't have to tell them. Be our little secret.
Why not? Well, have you considered an income property?
No.
We have, and we're not really interested.
We are not having tenants.
Tenants are going to pay your mortgage.
I just don't want to have to deal with tenants.
The kids are being totally unrealistic. They want everything now.
You guys like to go out a lot. You have a nice little lifestyle. Be prepared to take it down a bit. Are you willing to make those sacrifices? Are you willing to sit at home every Friday and Saturday night?
Sometimes it's tough dealing with the impatience of youth.
But that's why we have a budget, right? So that we know what we can afford, and even if we have to stretch that budget a little bit, it's still within the realm of affordability.
Get real. You're not really sticking to a budget. You're looking to us to come up with a down payment.
Well, we are putting something into it. It's just not coming from us.
It's a $20,000 loan.
If they're not prepared to compromise, they will not get the house.
We'll pull the plug.
Trying to keep everything running smoothly is mom's sister and realtor, Kathy.
I'm in a very difficult situation professionally and personally because Penny is my sister and Allison is my niece. I'm very close to both of them. I don't want a big blow up over this.
Holiday dinners with all the family can cause a big blow up. Buying a house together, that's getting into nuclear meltdown territory.
All right, so let's see what Aunt Kathy has found for us today.
Did you talk to her about whether or not it could have income potential?
No, we don't want that.
No, we did talk about it. We said specifically that's not what we're looking for.
But she is going to be listening to what I've asked her to do.
No way, she's gonna be listening to us.
It's our house.
Oh, well. So where are we going?
It's right in our area.
Oh, good.
Oh.
2-story duplex located in a short distance from the center of
A
town.
duplex?
With a separate entrance for tenants.
Oh, perfect. It's going to be like owning 2 houses. You live in one side, and the tenants pay to live in the other side.
Yeah, we
and
understand
you'll have
the
extra
concept.
money.
We understand the concept of an income property. That's not the issue. We don't want to deal with tenants.
And the fact that we're going to have to be landlords, not a fan.
Well, you may have to compromise.
I'm liking this neighborhood.
Yeah, I do really like this location. That is one great thing.
Still an income property.
There's Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Why are we seeing this place?
We're just gonna take a look just so you see, you know, what's out there for your money.
All right.
Okay? Okay, here we go.
This is the living room.
It's
Itty bitty.
I don't think so. It's tiny. I don't know if our stuff would even fit in this room.
But I'm not sure what you're expecting.
It's something that I fit in.
Move in, make it work.
Why don't you guys tour around? And if you have any questions, I'm right here. Allison does not look happy.
Got high ceilings.
The walls are in good shape.
So are all the floors.
We're continuing the theme of very small.
Yeah.
Like, there isn't even enough room for the furniture that's in there, and I think there's 3 things.
I don't know what she's expecting. might be something to start with.
We've talked about
Looking
lowering expectations.
I am not impressed. Here we go. Ah,
Bathroom?
bathroom. About the same size as the bedroom.
Very clean.
New and clean.
New and clean.
The bathroom's a bathroom.
Yeah,
okay.
It's fine. It's a bathroom.
I was hoping for a way nicer kitchen than this. The kitchen is not functional. There's hardly any counter space. Like, this whole counter is pretty well taken up with the sink. Like, this is wasted space right here. This can't be all we can afford in this neighborhood. I cannot see myself living here. This is absolutely out of the question.
We'll see.
There's nowhere to cook in here.
Can you even open this? Yeah, okay, you can.
Yeah, but how do you put things in and out? You're just be so awkward. You're gonna burn your shorts off.
I mean, there's a giant pole in the middle. Like, look, I can see you on this side, see you over here. I gotta move around everywhere. It's like talking to a wall.
This place is really small. There's not another bedroom, a dining room.
No.
Oh my gosh.
You got to keep your head around that. You stay for a couple years and then move on to the next and make some money.
Kathy's right.
I know she's Penny's sister, but come on, Kathy, you're better than this.
What is this?
All right.
I feel like I just walked back in time. This back room is disgusting.
I think this room could be renovated into something really nice.
I like what Kathy's saying.
Kathy's got some good points.
I'm really surprised that my aunt is showing us something that is so much like what my parents want for us and not at all what we want.
Okay, so let's go see the other unit. Totally separate.
Watch your head here. Oh,
Oh, this is much bigger.
our tenants would have a better living room than we
Yeah,
would.
really.
If I had a choice between living upstairs or downstairs, I would choose neither.
Yeah, for me, it's a tie. They both lose.
I can tell you that this apartment rents for $1,200 a month.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That pays more than half the mortgage. Well, maybe this is the time to find out the price.
The price is $419,900.
For this?
Yes.
Wow.
That's,
I can't believe that.
No.
I didn't realize that a house this terrible could be so expensive. It's a bit of an eye-opener.
I don't want you to overlook a possibility here. I would like perhaps...
Would you live here?
If I was your age, yes.
Yeah.
I think this fits the bill.
But it's terrible. That is a lot of money for such a teeny tiny, crappy little house.
Allison's getting a real eye-opener today with what her budget will buy her. She's a little unrealistic. It's gonna be a real search to find something in this area, in your price range, that is not a dump.
Welcome to reality, Allison.
Oh, and Aunt Kathy, welcome to Awkward Family Dinners.
So where are we going today?
It's an all-brick bungalow, a large
bungalow.
private backyard, 15 minutes to downtown.
Oh.
Like, this is way too far. I had a feeling it was too good to be true. This is not downtown. We want to be where we want to be, in the house we want to be in.
Yes,
Not so much to ask.
But when you throw in the equation of with so much money, sometimes you can't meet all of those.
I think he's right. We have the experience here.
But that experience was like 100 years ago.
100 years ago? Give me a break. I know this neighborhood.
Well, then you know that we don't want to live here.
This high school is incredibly ghetto.
There are plenty of young families in this neighborhood.
Yeah, it's still sketchy. There's a lot of apartment buildings around here.
Ooh, a pawn shop.
Oh, well, it looks like there's quite a few small brick bungalows.
Yeah, these aren't too bad.
What did I tell you, Allison?
It's way outside of the location that we want.
Allison, I think you're gonna really like this house, and you could rent out the basement.
No, no, no.
Oh, wow, this is big.
Huh. That's a nice space.
This is big. This is a large room.
Yeah, living room, dining room.
I still don't like where we are, but it's a nice room. We could pick this house up and put it downtown. That would be ideal.
That would be perfect.
They can't get everything this young.
And I like that it flows right into the dining room. It feels really open, and I'm actually really impressed with this place.
Good.
I told you so.
I really like this, how it peeks right through to the kitchen. That's really nice. It makes it feel a lot more open in here. The problem is, I'm actually really starting to like this house. I don't like being tempted by something so far away from the neighborhood I want to be in. This is a lot of counter space. Look at this. There's a lot of space in here.
Yeah, there's a lot we could do in here. There's a lot to work with.
So, who's been right all along?
There's like a million cupboards. We could fit tons of stuff in here.
Us.
Let's check out this room.
Look at this military theme. I guess this belongs to a little kid who likes the army. Not really my choice of decor, and it's a little small, but it's good for a home office.
So here's another bedroom. Well, I guess they've got it as an office now.
I think this would be a great baby's room.
Is there something I don't know?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're not quite there yet.
No. She's getting a little ahead of herself.
Let's see what's in here. This
Not
cannot
much.
be the master bedroom.
The master bedroom is way too small.
This could be a deal breaker
Yeah,
for this house.
that's too bad.
Sometimes you have to compromise.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
This is a nice surprise.
These fixtures are all new. Bathtub's new.
They've done some really nice updates in here. It's just too bad that the bedroom sucks.
You know, we love.
There is a basement, but I want to show you the outside first. The backyard is stunning.
Oh, good.
Let's have a look.
Wow.
This is big.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
And it's actually really nice. Hey, Brad, there's even a place for you to stay if you get on my nerves.
Great. Looks cozy.
If we want a backyard like this one, I mean, we're gonna have to live outside of our preferred neighborhood.
They're starting to listen.
Wow, this is actually pretty big.
That's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
The ceilings are pretty high for a basement. It's really not that bad.
This basement has tenant possibilities written all over it. Ah, there's a kitchen here. This is quite big. This makes it more and more rentable.
It's a great space for us to use, but it's still not something I want to use as a rental unit.
Oh gosh, no, of course not. No, we'll turn this into like a bar or something.
That's a better idea.
Here's a thought. Start out by renting it.
No.
We're still having no tenants in the basement.
Well, having a little bit of rental really helps with the mortgage payments.
You could easily rent this out.
It's another bedroom.
This is actually bigger than any of the bedrooms upstairs.
Yeah, really. Can this be our master bedroom?
This has really good potential, being able to rent this out.
A lot of potential, a lot of possibilities.
Please, no tenants.
How about the price?
Well, the price of this property is $385,000.
That's good. It's within budget.
That is a good
So-
price. This price rocks. They are absolutely within their budget.
That is making me feel even more torn because that would be really affordable for us. But the problem is we're still way outside of our preferred neighborhood, and that's something that we'll never be able to change. Kathy, can you find us this house, but in our neighborhood?
It's gonna be really hard. We're gonna have to up the budget.
Whoa, wait a minute. When we start talking price, I think we better talk about that.
She's my sister. We have certain expectations.
We're the client, so she's got to do a better job of finding something that we want.
Even if that's to disregard whatever mom and dad want or can afford.
Today, we better not be seeing any kind of a rental property.
No, I'm sick of looking at these things. I know you guys like them. I know that's what you think we should get, but no more.
You're gonna have to bring your expectations into
No,
perspective.
I don't think we have to.
Like, if it's a rental, I'm turning around and driving away. I'm not even gonna stay.
Amazing property in the heart of a very desirable and trendy area.
That's a good start.
Well, looks like it's
that.
gonna be your area. Everything has been upgraded.
Wow, I like the sounds of that.
I think you guys are not gonna be able to afford this.
Cheer up, Penny.
The price range that you guys have in mind isn't necessarily the same price range that Brad and I are considering.
Well, we agreed on 400, and I don't want to go beyond that.
I would be willing to go up to 500.
Yeah, no question.
You're got to be kidding me.
Look at all these shops that are within easy walking distance. Like, we can keep up the kind of lifestyle that we've gotten used to.
And no tenants.
And no money.
I'm a little worried about the repayment.
Repay. Repay our wedding gift?
Your loan.
Our wedding gift?
Your loan.
Our wedding gift?
I'm getting a little bit frustrated with you.
Feelings mutual.
Today, this one is for my niece.
Oh.
Oh, this is a good size room.
This is a great
This is
place.
huge.
Yeah, this is really big. It's echoing. The ceilings are so tall.
Now, the molding's nice, even the floorboards. Like, this is great.
It's going to be way beyond their budget.
Look at this kitchen, Brad. Oh my gosh. The kitchen is awesome. It's got beautiful countertops, high-end appliances. I couldn't ask for more.
These are granite countertops. These are expensive.
Well, they're nice is what they are.
The detailing in the kitchen is high end. When I had my first house, I had to put up with second-hand everything. You know, this is it, I think. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, we're back at the main door. That's it.
That means that this is your living room, your dining room.
I think this space is bigger than our space right now. I see no issues at all.
So you would be able to put all your stuff into this space
Oh, no problem. Yeah.
and have friends over,
Yeah?
Yeah.
cook?
Yeah.
And have family over too?
Well, we'll see about that
We'll
one.
see.
Well, no, this space is huge. We could definitely put all of our stuff in here. We could put the couch over on this wall. We could get a sideboard to put there. We could put our table right here. We got lots
You're
of
not
room.
gonna fit it. You're not gonna fit your
Oh my
furniture
gosh,
in
I
here.
think we know our furniture better than you do.
When you've had more experience, get back to me. I think they're being way too optimistic.
You know, when you get that loving feeling when you walk into a house, that's a really good sign.
Oh yeah, I've already got this place all decorated. This place is absolutely incredible. I love it already. I don't even care if it's $600,000.
Oh.
Ooh.
This is kind of a tiny room.
Not kind of. Well, let's hope this is the office.
Could be a baby's room, but it's even small for a baby.
Enough of the baby talk. That's a better sized room.
Yeah,
It's not that big.
I think it's pretty big. I don't know. This is ample room, I would say.
You start putting furniture in there, and it's not going to be very large.
Oh, wow. Hey, Brad, 2 sinks. What do you think of this shower, Mom?
Very expensive, Ellie.
This house is completely move-in ready. We wouldn't change a single thing. Huh.
Wow. So is this a sauna or?
I call this a hallway. This little tiny porch, it gives them no outside space.
You guys keep saying you want another bedroom or somewhere to stay when you're here.
That's uncalled
We'll
for.
call this the in-law suite?
There's no backyard. You have no outdoor space on this property.
That's a big disappointment. Whoa.
Holy.
I wasn't expecting this.
What is this room for?
Just another space we can entertain people.
In here?
One of the best things about this place, no tenants.
Finally.
This is not a big space.
I mean, I don't understand what you mean it's not big. We could fit 2 couches in here.
Has no purpose. I think we better find out what the price is.
The price of this property is $489,000.
That's way
That's
over our budget.
Very high.
Allison told me we could go up to $500,000.
My maximum has always been 400. At this price, it's out of the question. We'd be digging a hole for them. I'm fixed on the budget. That's it.
Kathy, I'm a little disappointed.
I knew having Kathy involved could lead to a disaster. You won't be at family Christmas dinner.
Allison is the client.
I can tell you right now, the whole thing is no.
Allison may be the client, but Mom and Dad are the cash and the commission.
Let's talk about the properties we saw. The downtown property is within your price range.
First floor is so small, and then we'd have to deal with a tenant on the second floor.
It's in your neighborhood.
Yeah,
It's in the location
That's
that
the
you
only
want.
thing that it has going for it.
I can't see myself living there for 5 months, let alone 5 years.
Oh my gosh, I can't even see myself living there for 5 minutes.
What about the place that's a little farther away from downtown?
That house is really enticing. The space was so great. The kitchen, the living room, that bonus space in the basement. It's just got that one huge negative, and it's the location, and that's something we'll never be able to change.
Yeah, we can't pick that place up and move it to where we want.
The place that we saw right downtown that's completely renovated is amazing. I love that house.
It's perfect.
I just can't believe you're even considering it at that price. Look, this all started when you asked us for $20,000 as a gift. We haven't even decided whether it's a gift or a loan as of yet. You still have to work within your price range.
We are in our price range. You guys keep saying we're out of our price
You're
range.
over your price range.
We're over what we initially maybe wanted to spend. We're not over what we can afford.
That's unreasonable.
Honestly, I think that you're way out of line here. You need to think responsibly.
I'm trying to help Allison and Brad. I don't think they realize that. I don't think they're thinking about the facts.
They might listen to our reason, but they may decide that it's their way or nobody's way.
I mean, we saw some really great options. None of them are perfect. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, for starters, you can compromise.
We've thought really long and hard about this. It hasn't been an easy decision. We took into account everything that you guys were saying about being practical and responsible, and we have decided to go with the house just outside of downtown with the large backyard.
Yeah, we just realized that
really?
it's got the balance of what we want. And you know what? If we have to make some sacrifices to our personal lives, we're willing to do it for that place. And if worst comes to worst, we always could get a tenant in there.
But we don't have to.
Correct.
Great compromise.
I'm so proud of Allison and Brad for choosing that place just outside the city.
Because you guys have made such a great, responsible choice, the $20,000 will be a gift.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I learned quite a bit from my parents during this process. You've got to be practical and really think about what you're investing in.
It's a perfect house for you guys. Allison is happy, my sister is happy, and I'm very happy because I'm gonna make some money out of this.
We're gonna have to get used to a bit of a longer commute, but I am so pleased to be moving into this house. I guess this is for camouflage.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
No, you're well hidden now.
No,
That's not right. Peekaboo.
Making me hot.
You make me happy.
Okay, so far I see car dealerships in a cemetery. This is not a good sign.
Well, it all depends on what you need.
Hopefully just the car.
Yeah, no.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for the advice. I love you guys. And the money.
Charles is a techno geek, ready to buy the perfect gaming bachelor pad, but his mother has her own ideas.
Let's get real. You're not going to be a bachelor forever. I got a life.
Okay.
So if Charles ever hopes to win in the real world,
Charles, stop playing the game.
he'll have to play the game and still get a word in edgewise.
Your place is such a mess. It is so dirty. Those dust bunnies, they're dust bears.
Enough, Mom. Enough. My name is Charles. I'm 29 years old. I'm an IT professional, and I've been renting for over 10 years now, and that money's really going nowhere. So I think it's a good time to start investing in a long-term plan. So this is my living room. Got some computers set up in this room here. I've got a computer in almost every room of the house. I love pulling apart computers, building them, setting up networks, running wires through the house. I'm a pretty big geek. I love my toys. Oh, yeah.
Charles, I think he spends more time in a virtual world than the real world, and that drives me crazy. What do you think, Tim?
It doesn't drive me crazy at all. It's Charles's life, not my life.
Got the kitchen set up in here. A little messy at the moment, but you know, I'm a bachelor. That's how I roll.
It would be really nice for Charles to find someone to share his new home with, so at the end of the day, he's not just coming home to another square screen.
My mom, oh my goodness. My mom can drive me crazy sometimes, yeah. Let's go check out the gaming room. Got my big screen TV set up with all my gaming consoles. My other computer set up with multiple monitors. This is really the lifeblood of my existence. And wherever I go, this all comes with me.
Charles, if you could turn off the video game for a minute.
Okay.
Is your life going to end if you don't finish this video game?
No, but this little bird's life would.
You are a techno brat with a pile of techno crap. You're a bona fide geek for sure.
He is almost to the end here. Just give me 1 second.
He really does live in a virtual world.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, what are you saying?
I think your burgers are on fire. You might want to turn them down. You think you're ready for this?
No. But I need to get out of there, so...
So what are you looking for?
I'm gonna need lots of space for my computers, space for my servers. I need another room for my gaming computers to go in and all the games to be set up in.
It'd be great if he could get a house that has a little bit of outdoor space. 2 living spaces would be nice, so he can have some company. You better look for 2 bathrooms. Write that down.
Two
Are you making a list? 3 bedrooms would be good. Add that to your list.
And a dishwasher.
Is there something I should know about the dishwasher?
Well, Beth, when we went to visit him, we couldn't even find a clean cup to have a cup of coffee.
Well, he's a bachelor pad.
But you're not going to be a bachelor forever, I hope, right? I'd like to see him live a little bit more in my world, but he's happy where he is, and that's really what I should be concerned about. But on the other hand, I still would like him to have flesh and blood people in his life.
We're talking about the house today, okay?
Oh, the house. Okay, house today. How much do you realistically think you can spend?
I guess looking at a budget around 200,000. I've got 10,000 going in myself, 10,000 for my parents, and $10,000 for my great-grandmother, for my nanny.
My mom wanted her great-grandchildren to remember her, so she set up a trust, and I am so happy that Charles is taking that 10,000 as my mom wished and putting it at home. She would be delighted.
Have you thought about maybe getting one that's maybe 10 or 15% less and doing some reno work and then doubling your investment?
That's going to be a lot of work.
But it could be fun working together.
When I come home at night, I just want to sit back and relax.
Oh, but we could come and help. I like doing renos. They may not always be perfect. They may not always go the way we wanted them to.
I got to tell you this one story. She was in the washroom doing some work, toilet was out, and she put this wine bottle into the drain. She accidentally stepped on the bottle, pop, right through the drain.
And 3 weeks later, I was still trying to get the wine bottle out.
I don't want that happening at my place.
Tim, come on over here and put your 2 cents worth in.
All right.
So I'll put his 10,000 in.
All right, Tim, help me out here. Give me some support.
I would if I can get a word in edgewise.
I think that Tim is a very patient man.
Because I love you.
My dad and I are 2 peas from the same pod, and my mom always likes to ask the questions. So many questions.
Can we go look at houses with you?
Oh, well, yeah, you can come along.
No. Don't forget, Charles, it's your house, not your mom's.
But it's our money.
I think that Charles should make up his own mind, Beth. You're pretty pushy.
I really love my mom, but I think she just needs to give me a little bit more space to grow.
Space to grow is Realtor Catherine's specialty.
Well, my job is complicated and difficult. Charles is definitely looking for the ultimate bachelor pad. He's more focused on the games room than any other room in the house. Oh my God, this is tough.
Yeah, no kidding, because with the real world comes real problems.
Pretty excited about looking for a house with you, Charles. Wherever we're going today, it's going to be better than your place is right now. Your place is such a mess. It is so dirty. And you're never going to get a young lady when a place looks and smells like that. Those dust bunnies, they're dust bears.
So, Charles, how do you feel about living in the country?
Are you changing this subject? So where are we actually going today, Charles?
Oh, it is about 25 minutes out of town and about 35 minutes from work.
That's not so bad.
This is a perfect starter home for a motivated home buyer who can add their personal touch.
Oh, it's a fixer-upper.
I'm not seeing that as a plus.
Oh, dear.
Look at all the farms that are out here. It's gonna smell like...
Nothing could smell worse than your apartment now.
What?
Oh, there's Catherine.
I've got my reservations.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
What is this place?
Well, this is a bit of a fixer-upper.
We're in the middle of nowhere here. I'm not gonna be able to get any kind of internet speed at all.
Well, you'd be getting internet through satellite.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, come on, Charles. Give it a chance.
I like the idea of Charles not living downtown. He can walk to the convenience store, get a little bit more exercise, meet neighbors, have reasons to be outside and be physically active.
We're in the middle of butt-nut nowhere. What the heck is this room?
Nice sun porch. You come out here when you need some vitamin D. It's like a little piece of the Florida sunshine.
I don't know what I'd do with it. You come inside to get out of the sun.
There's film you can put on the windows here to keep the sun out.
I think the only plus to this room is that I wouldn't have to do anything to it.
Why don't you explore the rest of the house?
Okay.
This house is probably a little farther than Charles would like, but you can get a little more bang for your buck out here.
Ooh, look at this potential here. Just a real family atmosphere could be created there. Just rip out this cupboard, rip out this thing too here that shouldn't even be in this room. That wall's definitely got to come out. Well, if we're going to rip out the walls, we're going to have to rip out the flooring. This has got lots of potential. Charles? I'm not really sure how serious Charles is about this. I mean, we're supposed to be checking out a house, and he's still on his electronic devices. Ted, what do you have to say?
Just a second, I'm trying to get some signal here, and there's nothing in this house at all.
Just come have a look.
What are you talking about? There's nothing in here. There's no fridge, there's no microwave.
Obviously, this kitchen is not selling this place, but hey, when we're done renovating it...
Dad, you want to give me a hand here? This is a bad
quite
kitchen.
small.
Thank you, Dad. This is the pits. Reno this, reno that. Enough, Mom, enough. Hope this is going to be a man cave down here. Yuck. I don't want to go down there. I've killed orcs in nicer dungeons than this. Do you guys even want to see any more after this?
Oh, well, maybe.
Could be somebody buried down there.
Well, it could be buried treasure. You never know.
No.
Oh, gross. Oh, the basement. Not maybe the best, but, you know, he's kind of familiar with dungeons. I think we can work him around to it somehow.
Well, this room's not too bad. This is nice and open.
It's an open living space.
I can put my games in here.
Look at lots of natural light. Just open up those blinds and let the sun shine in.
No. I'd have to cover those windows up. Have to be pretty dark in here for the games.
I think there's a lot I could do with this space. Let Charles take care of his virtual world, and I can take care of the real world. Nice paneling up there, pine stuff. This stuff's not quite so nice.
This is supposed to be a bedroom?
Could be an office. Look at good storage.
There's a century worth of different carpets and...
Oh, sometimes there's treasures buried in the wall. Lots of reno potential here. Put in a little money, get a lot of money back.
This one's just as bad. It's the same thing.
Well, you know what? You just knock that wall right down, and then you have this big room on this side of the house.
This is the entrance to the attic up here. I won't even fit through that. These rooms aren't even big enough for hobbits.
Cozy.
You mean small. Oh, you just squeeze in here.
Well, going to the bathroom is not necessarily a family event.
No, but I could sit here and use the toilet and wash my hands at the same time or brush my teeth.
Think of the time you could save.
Ridiculous. This bathroom's bad.
There's one more room up here, I think.
Oh, this one's not a bad size.
It's big enough.
Well, except for being really, like, kind of grungy.
A walk-in closet.
That's a sauna.
It does look like a sauna.
Let's just close this up so we can finish this up real quick here.
No problem. Can't get rid of me that quickly. Okay, so what is this room over here?
I don't know what's in here. Oh, my goodness. Check out this bathroom.
And there's a shower you can be proud
That's
of.
right. This is the best room of the house.
This bathroom downstairs is actually decent enough, but it's too far away from my bedroom. What am I gonna do? Come downstairs, take a shower, go back upstairs, get dressed, come back downstairs, breakfast? Too much walking around.
Nice big backyard. The backyard's a nice open space, unspoiled, lots of room for improvement, some landscaping, maybe a water feature. Tim, you've been awfully quiet. What do you say?
Well, you're doing fine, my dear.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, so what do you think?
I think it's a good investment property.
It's not me. There's too much work involved. It's not really kind of set up for technology.
What is the price on this place?
The list price for this house is $144,000.
Way below budget. Lots of money left over for Reno Mama to get in there.
I don't want to do that much work.
You'll have a lot of work to do. This could cost us a lot for renovations. We're not that handy.
Speak for yourself.
Thank goodness Dad's on my side on this one. He sees what a crap hole this place really is.
Don't worry about it, Charles. You still have 2 lives left and a hobbit in your corner.
Well, I'm really excited about this house hunt, and what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Charles?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Stop playing the game. Are you sure you really want to do this?
Yeah. Oh, I just died.
Well, I'm just going to die here in the driver's seat if you don't pay attention.
I'm not wasting time.
Talking to your mother's wasting time?
I'm talking to you. I'm listening.
Can you tell me where we're going now?
Okay, 1 second here.
It's always 1 second.
So let's see here. We got this cozy townhouse is ideal for a first-time buyer with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Easy to maintain and is ready for you to move in.
All ready to move in and no rentals. That's the good part.
Oh, there it is right there.
Right. Back to the virtual world. This one wasn't interesting enough for you?
Hi there.
Hello, Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
I'm working hard to try to find something that maybe is going to please everybody. I'm not getting any real sparks, though, especially from Charles. So I think we're just going to have to wait and see.
It's quite nice.
This is perfect. There's not too much light, so won't be any reflections on the screen. I can play any time of day.
Sort of a nice family space. Well, you know, I would love for Charles to find the perfect partner, someone to make him happy and grow old with.
Well, have a look around, and I'll be right here if you need me.
Okay, thanks.
All right. There's going to be lots of room for the gaming system, you know, be able to stretch out and not hit anything. And...
Oh, come on, maybe a social space, you know? Nice place to have some people over, have dinner, a few drinks, invite a lady, you know, get to know her, get a wife,
that can all
marry.
happen here. I find, you know, a nice geeky girl, and she loves to play games too. Come in here, play some games.
He's never going to get a girl over here if every room is full of games and technology.
The girl I'm looking for would love a gaming room. You guys don't get me.
I think we do get you. We're just trying to push you.
Well, let's just go see the house. Come on. Mom's drive me crazy.
Ooh, nice deck.
pretty cool.
It's a little bit noisy, though. Is that the highway I can hear?
Oh, it doesn't bother me. I would have my headphones on anyways.
Headphones. The backyard is a selling feature for me. Good place to barbecue. I'm hoping he's going to invite us over and feed us. Ooh, nice kitchen.
Oh, it's pretty big.
Very nice.
Is there a dishwasher?
There's no dishwasher. But hey, we could put in a dishwasher.
Mom just does not get it.
You know, we'll just take out these cupboards here.
Well, I'm looking for a ready-made place, not too much work, and I can move right in.
It's bright.
Yeah, nice and bright. You know, so nice and bright that if you did knock a hole in this wall here into the living room, it would be brighter in the other room.
I'm not doing any renovations here.
You tell her Charles in charge.
Oh, yeah? Maybe I could set up some other game systems up here so they're not all in one room.
Spread them all over the house. This could be a guest room, a baby's room, maybe.
One step at a time, Beth. This is spacious, too.
Oh, this is nice. This is definitely a good guest room, you know?
Yeah.
We could come and stay here, don't you think?
I think we could.
But we're not coming unless you keep this place clean.
I can keep it clean. Well, she's welcome anytime to come on over. I've got a broom and dustpan ready for her.
Ooh, a nice clean bathroom.
Yeah, I kind of don't like the fact that there's not one on the main floor, though. I mean, if this is the only bathroom in the house, you're gonna have to come all the way upstairs to use it.
He could use the exercise he's going to get running up and down the stairs. But it's clean. If you buy this house, I want to come back to this condition of a bathroom. I don't want any creepy crawlies crawling up when I'm on the, no.
Oh, this is a big room.
Oh, isn't this nice?
This must be the master.
Oh, we can probably fix that. All right, already. I can't take it anymore. Enough with the squeaking, guys. Stop! The squeaky floors would drive me insane within a day, so I'd be rolling back that carpet out with my screwdriver and fixing them in no time.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, so?
Well, that's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it's a little dated, I think.
And there's only one bathroom. That is a bit of a drawback. And the squeaking. Oh, my goodness. I don't even want to think about what people are going to think what's going on upstairs when they hear that squeaking.
What can I expect as a cost for this place?
The asking price for this place is $203,000.
Okay, so I guess that's close to the budget. The price is pretty good, but, you know, in the end, I think I'm gonna have to break down and let my mom help me reno just a little bit if I'm looking at this place.
Letting her do your renos? That's a slippery slope. What next? Your laundry? Cooking?
I'm pretty excited. What about you, Tim? Are you pumped?
I'm pumped. So, where are we going?
Okay. This open concept terrace home is the perfect place for a buyer who is ready to move in straight away. I still think something that needs some more work and you're gonna get bigger bang for your buck.
You're always looking for the reno, aren't you?
You know, I like to renovate your house and your life. Are there bike paths in this neighborhood we're going to? You still have your bike, right?
Yep.
I didn't see it. Oh, it's probably right in the middle of your living room.
Oh.
Now, if you had found a nice young lady who liked to bicycle.
I'm just not that kind of guy, Mom.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey, how are you?
Fine.
So I got one question for you.
Sure.
You think there's gonna be enough room for me to put all my gadgets?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's have a look inside.
Alrighty, ladies first.
Okay. Ooh,
Holy moly.
this is very nice. Maybe too nice.
Well, Mom's definitely got her opinions, and like every mom, she knows what's best for her son, but it's Charles's place, so I think she does have to keep that in mind.
It's very open concept, which has its pluses and its minuses. How could you hide your technology here that's going to be techno crap in your face? Charles is kind of messy. I don't know if that's going to work for him.
I can put all the games and stuff right here. Lots of room, you know.
Why do you need ceiling room? Do you play basketball?
Well, no, you take your controllers, you know, and like.
Oops. All right, so you couldn't have fancy decor, obviously. Come on, let's get real. Enough of this technology. You know, gotta get a life.
Oh, the appliances look pretty new. They come with the place.
Appliances, yeah.
Look at all the buttons on there.
A techno-savvy stove.
Sweet.
It's a little cramped over in this corner, though.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that that's gonna work for him. Not much of a yard.
It's got a deck.
So this is your yard here, and this is your neighbor's yard?
It's not really a yard, it's a walk-through for all your neighborhood.
It's not that bad, eh?
I think I'm going to be agreeing with your mother on this one.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Sorry, Charles.
A little surprised to see my dad siding with my mom in this case. I think it's all right. I mean, I'm not going to be out here much, so it's
I
just
want
gonna
you
be me.
outside a lot more. You need some color, you need some physical activity. As a computer geek who sits in one spot in his chair and travels the world virtually, he's not getting any exercise. I can't see this as a bedroom, really.
No, I think I could make this into my office, though. Put my computer in here. There's a big fan in here, keep it cool. I can pop out my computer desk over here, server rack, a couple monitors over here on this wall. Gonna have a couple of the UPSs down there, 1,300 milliamps, maybe even a 1,500 milliamp, 24-inch monitor, a couple more 22-inch monitors. I've got a 16-port gigabit switch server down there with 7 terabytes of space backed up. It's gonna be sweet.
If you put as much effort into finding a girlfriend as you do into planning out your wiring,
Okay, next room, let's go.
break.
No, Mom's really pushing me about getting the girlfriend and moving on with the family. That's not what we're here for. We're looking for a house. Oh, yeah. This is great. This is huge.
But it's a basement.
I think it's good.
In your virtual world, you're in a dungeon. You don't need to be a dungeon in the real world, too. There must be more. Is there another floor?
This is it.
Well, this is definitely for a techno bachelor. It certainly won't be for a family man.
Oh, man, this is redonkulous.
This place is not really for me.
Well, that's right. It's not for you. It's for me.
So what do you think, Charles?
They've got room for all my electronics. You got room for my office, my games.
There's no room for change, development, for a family.
I think I'm going to agree with her, Charles.
Hey, we're in agreement on this one. Great. Let's find out the price.
Well, the asking price for this unit is $199,000.
That's good.
I think that's a bit overpriced.
It's a small unit.
I like it.
This is real money we're going to spend. You know, not your treasure trove from the kingdom. This is the real stuff.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm ready to move in right now.
Well, it ain't game over yet.
We have a lot to talk about, Charles. Now it's time to make a decision.
What did you think of the country place?
That was a horrible, horrible house.
Oh, but come on, it had that big backyard and lovely sunroom.
All of the rooms are really small, and they would all need to be renovated.
Don't you think renovation, as a team, we would have some fun?
It's just going to turn into a big money pit. Well, I really liked the house. It was really nice and stylish. That place was great.
It only had bedrooms in the basement.
That's going to keep the rooms cooler in the summertime.
It had some nice points, but there was nothing outside.
Well, you know me. Like, how much time do I actually spend outside?
But what about the house with the squeaky floors?
I like that house, but that place was a little bit more expensive.
All the rooms were very nice. I don't think you're going to do any reno on that place.
I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle here. What do you think your nanny would say about all this? You know, she did contribute, you know, $10,000. She trusted you to make a good, mature decision.
I think you'll make a good decision.
To make this choice, it's going to be pretty tough. I really want to do my nanny proud. I really wish she was alive today to see how I'm moving along.
Our boy is growing up to be a man.
This is it, yeah.
This is definitely it. And what's it going to be?
Charles, don't keep us in suspense any longer. I know you brought us here to tell us your decision. Which house are you going to buy?
Well, after kind of, weighing which ones I was looking at, the townhouse and the one with the nice squeaky floors, I still couldn't make a decision. I mean, this is a really big deal, and it was a lot of pressure. So what I did is I took all of the pluses and minuses, and I went online to my gaming forum, and I made a poll. And after a little while, they came back with the results that actually I was already thinking. And what I decided was I'm going for the townhouse with the squeaky floors.
Best choice.
I think it's really going to give me the most amount of space. I'm going to be able to set up everything that I need. And, Mom, there's still a couple renos that we can do inside.
Your nanny would be so proud of you.
We're proud of you.
I am so happy. I'm so looking forward to seeing him build his own nest, and he's doing it in the real world.
How'd it go, Charles? How'd it go?
I bought a house. Woo! Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Daddy.
Ta-da! All right.
Well, I've got this really cool headband. Kind of reads the impulses between nerve endings in and around your eyes and your forehead. So when you're playing the game and you go to make a movement, well, it's going to make you move just that much faster.
It boggles my mind, technology, period.
After traveling the globe, Stacy and her boyfriend Cameron are ready to put down roots.
Hopefully, if we buy a house, that'll solidify things.
Hopefully.
Her parents are happy to kick in a lot of money and just as much advice.
Here you want to spend a ton of money to renovate it already. Like, how can you afford all that?
Also chiming in, Cameron's mother.
Hello, Mama's home.
That's a lot of people and a lot of advice for one little house.
Shut the front door.
My name's Stacy.
My name's Cameron.
And my parents are helping us buy a house.
With the help of my mum.
If we can get everyone to agree.
It won't be easy.
I've been traveling the world for 3 years. I met Cameron when I was backpacking in Australia. We've been a little back and forth since then.
Different countries at the same time. It doesn't make for a stable relationship, but
There's some serious steps taking place in the relationship from Cam moving to this country.
we're giving it a go now.
Hopefully, if we buy a house, that'll solidify things.
Hopefully.
Yes. And now I find myself back in my parents' house with Cameron and now his mom. So 5 adults, 1 house. It's getting crazy.
It's been 3 months now since Mark's been here, and we're looking forward to the kids getting their place, and then they have that little in-law suite, I guess.
I'm appreciative that John and Linda have given me time to share with them and their home and their lake.
We understand that John, he works hard, he comes home and he just wants to relax in his own home. And unfortunately, my mum's here. They're drinking some wine. Who's got for some wine?
We're looking forward to having our place back to ourselves, but we don't want them to go too far away.
One thing I am going to miss is this view. But you know what? Life's all about compromise, and it's always here to visit. I'm really looking forward to the day when we get our own property and we can live the way we want and everyone's happy.
If you're thinking about moving to the city, that makes it a lot harder for me to cope with the loss of you. Stacy has been working since she was 13 in the family business. We'd like to see her stay and take over the marina someday.
I've always been really clear that I love coming up here, I love coming to the country, but taking over this business, working here full-time isn't for me.
She's a teacher. She went and trained hard. That's what
I
she
see that
loves. She
part.
loves her kids. It's all convenient for John and his business, but
I want to be in the city. I think there's more opportunities there than there would be here.
Yeah, but living in the city just to see if you can get a job there is kind of like putting the cart before the horse here. How are you going to be able to afford it?
I don't think John and Linda quite understand where Cameron and Stacy are at.
I don't want you living with me all the time either.
Does that mean I have to move out next week? 'Cause I've been
Well,
here
we could
for
talk
nearly-
about that,
I've been
too.
here 4 weeks.
It's been a pleasure having her here. I didn't know that she'd be staying here quite that long.
You think you're going to make money playing cricket?
without doubt.
Cameron's been doing this since he was 15.
I've been a professional cricketer for the last 5 years.
Seriously, cricket? You gonna make a living at that? I don't get it.
I do understand that he has a daughter and I've got to look after her and be the breadwinner, if you like.
I'm just afraid that you're biting off too much. That's what I'm afraid of. What's wrong with them starting off a little smaller and working their way up to what they can afford?
We started out for 9 years in a little cottage with 3 kids.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just city. We're young.
Well, I don't know why you can't consider halfway, just on the affordability end of buying something versus in the city. It's probably almost double.
Our budget for the home is $600,000.
The kids are, they've saved up about $60,000. Linda and I are gonna kick in $25,000.
And my mum's going to be contributing 25.
I want to live 6 months in Australia and 6 months here. If I came over, I don't drive. If I'm stuck there in a country town, what am I going to do? Sit and wait for a bus? I'm a city girl. I like to be able to go into a space where I can have a glass of wine, I can see people, a razzmatazz, and at the end of the day, that's me, the lady with the flower in her hair.
3 against 2 right now, the way it looks like.
I don't want to see $25,000 to a place where I'm not going to enjoy. It's my money, so I've got to have part of say in it.
We'll listen to what they've got to say, but at the end, they're giving this to us because they want us to be happy. And I'm sure in the end, we'll be happy.
Happiness always comes at a price, and with the help of a realtor.
I'm definitely going to have to put on my battle armor here because I think we're really going to see some sparks fly with this family.
Let's hope the only sparkling will be found in Mark's wine.
By the way, where are we going?
We are just driving north.
We're going hopefully not too far today because I got to get back to work soon. And Stacy, what's your timeline here for work?
I'll try and come up when I can and help you out, for sure.
John, if there's any consolation, I could come into the office and just answer the phones. I don't know much about boating.
Yeah,
and the
but
marina.
she's so experienced.
I've got plenty of free time. I could just come in and...
You're not family yet, Mark.
So? All right, I won't help anymore. I won't offer my help.
I'm just kidding.
I won't offer my services.
Sorry.
We got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, kitchen upgrades, granite counters, and much more. Sounds like it has everything that we are looking for, just not in the right spot.
Maybe the big house might suit me better than the little
It will
house
not.
in,
You are sticking with us in the city, please. Don't you dare switch sides on this one.
Let her waiver if she wants to waiver. When you're in the traffic jams in the city, I'm guessing that's where they learned how to do break dancing, because you're on and off the brake all day long and that stuff.
Is that it?
Yeah, there you go. You got the moves
Right.
going. You go.
Yeah, right.
That's exactly it.
We're an hour away.
How much gas do we burn coming up here?
Half a tank.
Where are we? We wanted something in the city. This is definitely not the city.
You will never get this lot in the
love
city.
the backyard.
Look at...
I don't care about this lot, though.
So the place today is more so for John and Linda. Stacy and Cameron, it's a little out of the city for them, but it's a beautiful home. I hope they like it.
It's open.
Oh, this is beautiful. Nice and bright.
See, you didn't expect this from the outside, huh?
Love the floor. It's just like our house.
I like it better.
Yeah, because it's clean.
It's definitely a little jack-in-the-box surprise. You walk inside, bang.
Beautiful.
You got a lot of natural light.
A lot of cupboards for glasses, look.
It'd be no different to what we'd find in the city. Yeah, it's renovated, it's modelled beautifully, but...
Yeah, but you look out those windows and the view you got, that's awesome. You know what you're getting in the city? You're going to get the neighbor brushing his teeth is what you're going to get in the city.
By the time we get home, we're not even gonna wanna get the cooking on. Just get takeout every night.
That's why Margaret's here.
Exactly. Remember, she's coming with you.
Hello, Mama's home.
The property is quite tempting for me. I am a country girl.
You can always take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. Is it wine time yet?
Perfect for you.
Well, there's nothing in the bar. No wine. Yeah, what the hell? Feeling fine, bottle of wine.
It's nice and bright. Very soothing colors.
This is quite nice. I just feel like it's a little too beyond us, though. I feel the dining room is a little too sophisticated for us.
We're not hosting dinner parties right now. We're entertaining no one because they're miles away from where we are right now. An hour away from where our friends are. I don't think they're coming out this far.
I think Stacy's a little concerned about pleasing Cam, and it's just as important that she pleases us as much as she wants to please her boyfriend and his mother. That's good size.
It's all right. A little strange being at the front of the house,
Oh,
though.
look, isn't this lovely?
This could be Marg's room.
Yeah, I mean, I could have this room. I think it's great.
Oh, this is going to be no one's room. We got to keep reminding her that this isn't the place for us.
She wouldn't have to go up and down the stairs worrying about, drinking her wine and everything. And
Yeah, well, I don't want to be stumbling downstairs, do I?
exactly.
Could be every night.
Boy, aren't these steep?
Very nice.
Heavens.
Pretty, nice and bright.
What is this room? Is it a TV room, lounge room, living room?
It's really useless. I wouldn't find myself sitting in that room at all.
Oh, my. It is tiny.
Tiny is an understatement.
There's too many little corners, and I am used to open spaces. So for me, that's a no-no.
I feel a bit claustrophobic in here.
Gosh, isn't this tiny?
Oh, look at this room. It's beautiful.
Oh, my
Nice and
goodness.
bright. You can sit on the throne and look at the stars. Look at that.
I do like this. No.
I'll even say it's actually quite nice, but...
You're going to be able to get it in the city, right?
We can't even... We can find a bathroom the same size as this in the city.
There's a master bedroom.
This is nice.
The ceilings are a little bit too low. We like jumping around and having a good time.
I think it's delightful, but again, it's just not where I want to be.
For her to tell me that she's a city girl and wants to be there, I question that.
Mom and Dad are pushing a little too hard. I think they need to understand that Cam and I are in a relationship together, so we're really trying to make a compromise that makes us both happy.
What did you guys think?
I love it. I love it. I think it's great.
An experience?
Yeah.
What is the price of this place?
It's $449,000.
Wow, that's awesome. Great value for their money, and I think it's just perfect for them.
You are not going to find anything in the city this size with this lot for that price range.
You can't put a price on sanity.
No, the amount of time we're going to spend in a vehicle just to come back and forth this place is just ridiculous. It's not worth it.
I feel like we sound like a broken record. We've told John and Linda probably well over a dozen times, and that's just today, that this is not what we're after.
Try another approach. Poke him with your cricket bat, for example.
2 hours. Are we gonna get there yet?
Wasn't that long, surely.
I'm sick of sitting in this back seat.
Look at this place, man. It's just, you can't fit a credit card between the buildings. It's so tight. It's unbelievable. Look at the congestion. Everybody looking at you like you're strange. You don't see that back home. People wave and smile at you. Here they scowl at you.
Zest for life, got passion to be in the cities, people moving, everyone's getting stuff done. That's what we love.
I don't think I could adjust to the busyness. Just a few days at a time I could handle, but to live here, I don't think so.
Well, perfect. No one's asking you to live here.
This 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, how good. Offers potential income with the in-law suite with a separate entrance. Mum?
Oh, at least I can have anybody I want in my house.
Excuse me?
Ah, it's your house.
Ah.
Our house.
Very good.
Your money.
We could always rent that suite out and, you know, help us with the mortgage.
Lucky to find a parking spot, I'll tell you.
Look, we just rolled straight in.
What's wrong with this? It's bright.
A little smaller than I expected. Can we live in it? Oh, geez, I'm not sure.
Do you want to live in the city or not?
Good point you make.
This is just incredibly a shoebox. Only got high ceilings, that's about the only thing going for it.
This is typical for the city and for your budget as well. So take a look around, and I'll be here if you need me.
I'd like to knock out a couple of walls, and that would open the whole place right up.
You haven't even bought the place, and here you want to spend a ton of money to renovate it already. Like, how can you afford all that?
John, I'm just giving you options, that's all.
Always happy to have Mum on our side.
You won't be doing it for some time, I'll tell you.
Okay, they won't be.
You're gonna have to learn to live in a shoebox.
They'll be working all the time, so they won't be here.
What do you mean working? They haven't even got a job yet. She hasn't even got a teaching job. He's got a summer job playing cricket.
I'm trying to find the positives.
There's no room in this hallway.
It's a little tight in
Gosh,
here.
it's so tiny.
Look at that. I feel like, oh my Lord. It's ridiculous.
You get in here and you have to be 7 feet tall.
I'm 6 foot and I can't even reach the top.
Well, just don't put anything up in the cupboards. Just put them on the first shelf.
It looks new. It's big. It's bright. It's clean.
Kitchen, open spaces. That's what we're after straight away. Probably invest in a couple of stools to get up to the cupboards. Other than that, I think we're happy with it. Oh, plenty of space out the back. It's like we're in the country.
Oh, this is fantastic. Just needs a little bit of loving care.
Everywhere I look, there's work. Everywhere you go.
Sweet.
It's just incredible.
I think they're able to find faults in everything, and they're not really trying to find the positives at this point. Oh, this is the separate entrance to the basement.
Ah.
This is perfect for renting. It's got everything someone would need.
Oh, shoot.
You can see where I would have a problem with this.
Okay for me, not John.
I'd be a contortionist to get down here.
This is awesome. It's open. It's totally livable for somebody.
For sure, without a doubt.
Having a tenant in the basement to help pay off our mortgage is the way to go. I think that would help Dad understand that we do have our finances under control. This would be perfect for a guest bedroom.
Definitely, it could be room for Mum. This could be your potential room.
I'm not too happy about the stairs. I'd like to be downstairs.
But if you're in here, at least we can rent her the basement.
I'm not going to be here for, 6 months.
I understand that, but you gotta think that this is our mortgage and we need income coming through.
Marguerite wants to be downstairs. Stacy wants to rent out downstairs. I think that's a plus for Linda and I. Oh, this is a lot bigger here. This must be the master bedroom.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is great.
Now we're talking. That's much better.
Size-wise, I think we're pretty happy. The more I see this place, the more I'm really happy with it.
I think Cam's running out of ideas to convince himself that this is a good buy.
Bathroom. Oh, all right. Roomy, bright.
Everything looks clean. It's perfect for the two of us. Shower, sink, toilet, everything you need.
The normal stuff that you have in a bathroom.
Exactly. What did you guys think? Yeah, the location's perfect. You did an awesome job with that.
Good. Super job, Carissa. We've even got our basement downstairs, which is a huge advantage for what we're trying to achieve. So.
I don't know if we should even entertain this, but what's the price on this place?
The asking price for this property is $630,000.
Wow.
Shut the front door.
That's impossible. There's.
This is a really good investment for Stacy and Cameron. The properties in this area are only going to go up.
I told you this is exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get a whole lot of little for a whole lot of money.
I understand that. Don't get on your high horse now.
I think the basement is key in this property. It's really going to be able to fund us. So when you take that into consideration, it sort of balances out compared to the country.
Carissa, can you try and find something a little in between the country and the city here?
Let me see what I can find you guys.
All right, let's go.
Okay?
Something between the country and the city. That's the suburbs.
Well, straight off the bat, more greenery than we've seen in the city.
It's a very nice looking neighborhood.
It's nowhere near as crammed, but I don't mind that, though.
That downtown house we looked at, I'm not liking that at all.
No surprise there, but think about it, the country was just so far.
Yeah, but who's going to bring in the cows and the sheep?
Well, all right, what are we looking after today?
Only 30 minutes from downtown, the spacious home offers a large kitchen, bright living room, as well as generous-sized bedrooms.
Well, if it's anything what that reading just said, then we're probably going to have a nice surprise here.
I wasn't expecting this.
Wow, this is bright. That skylight is amazing.
Oh, the staircase, just delightful. The spiralness of it, I love it.
The house is deceiving. From the outside, it looks quite small, but once you get in, it opens right up.
This is very comfortable.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Delicious.
Gorgeous.
Open concept, straight through.
What a massive improvement from what we just seen.
Yeah, I mean, this is great, but we're going back to the same thing again. This is suburbia. It is isolated.
Yeah, it's funny, once you're in it, you think, oh, it's wonderful, but yeah, completely forgot. So far, I really like it, but I've got to keep reminding myself that for me and for Mum, we want to be in the city.
Yeah, but it's only a half hour away.
I know, John, but for them, I think the downtown has got to be.
For them. Not you, for them.
For them.
Remember, you're the guest.
Suburbia works for some and it works for others, but it doesn't work for me. I'm really a city person. Well, the first thing, I think, if this was my home, I'd take this down. This is a little bit antique-y looking. It's a bit, you know, odd.
We can do with that for now, but it's not outrageously formal. Open concept. I think we're talking.
I think bottom line, it's our house.
Yeah, I'm just giving my opinion, Stacy, you know, what I think about interior decorating.
You can tell the people have been taking care of this house. It's a really nice setup.
Yeah.
It's really well kept, and a nice sized table can fit in here, and china cabinets, beautiful.
I like that it's close to the kitchen, so if we're entertaining, we can bring the food in here. We don't have to run around the whole house.
Nice and hot.
Nice and hot.
The kitchen, dining room, living room is all open. It's nice and connected. Really like that. You can see from one end of the house to the other, so we don't feel like we're cramped in.
Oh, this is nice. This is very cottagey, isn't it? Like very English. Yeah,
I think it's homey. It's beautiful.
No, I'm just saying it's like a cottage, an English cottage, you know, with the bay windows that they have.
Oh, no, it's a home.
This is ideal for
Perfect
napping.
size.
A little snooze.
Oh, yeah. Comfy as they come.
Even though it's out of town, it's too bad that we couldn't move it to the other side closer to us. That's what we would love.
Oh. This is a fair-sized room.
I love the paint. I think that's lovely.
Nice and bright.
Quite impressive.
Yep,
Nice.
Very nice.
If it's the master bedroom, happy days. If it's even the second, well, we're in luck.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, this is lovely.
All right. What about this
Oh,
rug? I can sort of
beautiful.
That's where you'll be sleeping if you misbehave. This is just absolutely exactly what I had in my head for you guys.
We're gonna have a good think. It's all got all the right options that we're looking for. Bathroom.
Oh, a nice.
Nice little ensuite.
Well, all right.
This is about 5 times bigger than the bathrooms we saw in the downtown property.
I was gonna say the living room. Such a unique concept. I love it.
It's really classy. Wow, this definitely doesn't look like a basement.
Ooh, mamma mia. Yeah, this is nice.
Nice.
What a lovely concept bar. Where Margie goes, there always has to be a bar.
You don't even know that it's a basement, really. That's how open it is. Marg,
Huh?
I think I just found your room.
Oh, wow.
This is between here and the bar, not that far. Gotta like it.
I do.
We're really liking this place, but I think we've got a problem with it making the basement a rental property. Because you got this wide open staircase here, and it's gonna not give any privacy between the two levels.
And also, there's actually no kitchen down here.
Just a bit worried because we're really counting on that rental income. This might be a deal breaker.
Hi, check out the beautiful garden.
This is amazing.
What a wonderful courtyard.
Very pretty.
What do you guys think of the place?
Well, I think it's just perfect for the kids. I just love it.
We just need to keep that drive and commute in mind, though.
Right now, it's not for me.
So, Chris, what's this place going for?
This property is listed at $549,000.
Oh,
Bingo.
that's not
No,
bad.
that's,
What a
in
difference from
between.
the city.
Massive.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
And you don't have to do a bunch of work to this place either.
You can put that money towards our cab rides from the city.
We just need some time to think. We'll get our thoughts together. We'll make a good decision.
Okay.
Don't take too long to think about this because any one of these places that we saw aren't gonna last very long.
Cameron and Stacy have been sharing a washroom with their parents for the past 3 months. They'll decide quickly.
I don't know what to do. 3 different prices, 3 different houses.
The best value is the country house. You got a lot of property and pretty spacious home.
And for our lifestyle, it was just so far.
Yeah, John, if you really want a tractor and just drive around the lawn, okay, that's fine.
The city house, like that, was a write-off.
That property's going to go up, you know, because there's always somebody wants to be in the city, no matter what the house looks like.
$180,000 difference between the city house and that country house.
You can't put a price on the lifestyle that we want to live, though.
Yeah, but can you afford that lifestyle?
Well, if you guys think that I'm going to put money in there to the country home, you forget it. There's no way that I could live out there.
What about the suburban?
That's a house I think that works for all reasons. It's close enough to the city, everything's finished.
But what about that rental income? We're not going to get it in that suburban house.
Ultimately, it's your decision.
I will say I am excited to settle down, but choosing something isn't going to be easy.
But choosing something right is going to be even harder.
We just got to crunch the numbers, figure out what we want to do for our lifestyle, and then that will help us make a decision.
All we can do is advise them as best as we possibly can and hope they make the right decision.
Dad, what they need is less advice and more space.
We've come to a decision.
Don't keep us in suspense. Quick, tell us what's going on.
We picked the downtown house.
With the couch outside.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
Ultimately, we want to be in that location, and the investment potential is incredible.
Okay, it's a little bit over our budget, but we've got a tenant in straight away, so that's going to help us without a doubt.
Potential.
We're feeling really happy about that.
Hey, if you're happy, I'm happy for you too. We're behind you 100%, me and your mom. So good luck.
Well, I am too.
For your happiness.
Yeah,
And
whatever.
your prosperity.
Thank you for your support.
Whatever.
The downtown choice wasn't our first choice, but the kids, you know, they made their decision, so we're supportive of that 100%.
When they told me they picked downtown, I was jubilant. I thought, well, the corks will be popping tonight.
We're so excited we chose downtown.
We're thrilled. We're exactly where we want to be.
What's cricket? When I first met Cameron, I thought cricket was croquet. So I thought he was out on the greens playing a little game with senior citizens all day.
I've seen a bit on the internet when the kids have come home and shown it to us, yeah.
What's cricket? It's about 9 hours long.
I've never heard of a professional cricket player ever before. The closest thing I can come up with is Jiminy.
19-year-old Rochelle feels like she's ready to buy a house, if her mom pays for it.
You need to let go. I need freedom.
But her overbearing mother, Barb, wants her to learn to be responsible first and hopefully grow up.
These are the things that were on my list.
I understand that. They were on your list, not on my list.
And for Mom, it's her way or the highway.
Guess where you got your money from? Your mommy.
My name's Rochelle. I'm 19 years old. I am a full-time university student, and I'm looking to buy a condo with the help of my mom.
I don't think it's crazy for me to back Rochelle up financially. My parents did the exact same thing for me.
Here's my room. As you can see, I have a killer view. Unfortunately, I share this huge closet with my mom.
I think it's time that she gets her own place. I think that it's going to bring her to a maturity level that she really needs to understand the value of money.
There's my mom's room. As you can see, it's too close to my room. My mother and I have a weird relationship.
I think my relationship with Rochelle is a great mother-daughter relationship. I'd like to think that I'm my daughter's best friend.
That's why I need my own place. I need freedom from my mother and her ways of telling me what to do.
Mother knows best.
It's time for dinner, which in my house means takeout. Mom! Mom,
Coming.
Dinner's ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
It's here. She's not coming. Because of my mom and her ways, I need Ginny there to back me up. I have been a family friend for about 10 years now. Rochelle and I met in public school. We're like peanut butter jelly. We click so well. I hope Ginny isn't scared of my mom because this is gonna be an interesting experience for her. I was thinking that if I get a place, it needs a balcony.
What for?
I think she thinks I'm gonna go out there and smoke or something when I don't do that at all.
You don't need anything. Do you realize that costs more money? Then you need to get a job and pay for it yourself.
Do you not realize I do have a job? I work part-time in retail, but my dream is to be a recording artist. I am paying for the place.
You're paying for some. Get it straight, some, not all. For you to make those type of demands doesn't really make sense.
I sell a lot in my store.
Okay,
right?
How much money have you put aside?
I've managed to save up about $4,000 to put towards my place.
That's funny.
Why are you giving me that face? It's true.
In the future, you'll make more money, not now. I'm putting down $60,000. I figured, who's the biggest investment that I have in my life? It's Rochelle.
She has a point.
You're not paying for it. It's not in your name.
She's a little spoiled. Can I say that? Well, she's getting a condo and she's 19. I don't get that.
Rochelle's friends, right? They love me.
The budget that we decided on was $300,000 or less, right?
No, that's insane, Rochelle. Like, that's insane. I'm thinking between 220 and 250-ish. You know what I mean? She must think she's me. Like, really. Like, she must think she's me.
I know that my mom got her first place around my age, so if she can figure it out, so can I.
You have no idea what mortgage is. You have no idea what maintenance is. You have no idea the extra expenses that you're going to be taking on. Because I'm not taking on, you know, everything. Right?
I didn't say you were.
No, but you didn't have to say I was. I already know. So work with me.
I want to say Barb is overbearing, but I mean, at the same time, she's a mother. I think she has every right to be a little overprotective of her child. I really do think she means well. The location of my place, it shouldn't be that close to home.
You've never lived on your own, ever. You need to learn that having me around is not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
I need space.
I can't have her far from me because, you know, I have to be able to bail her out and be able to encourage and support her. This is an investment. I'm investing into you.
So this is entirely about you. This is what
I'm giving you a place.
It's entirely about you.
I'm investing into you.
She has a valid point.
She's just looking out for Rochelle. For once in my life, I think that it needs to be, you need to consider my opinion.
You didn't fall from a tree. You know what I mean? Just become that way. So obviously I'm doing something right. Am I right, Ginny?
This is where You're keeping me on a leash, and it's ridiculous.
Okay, well, if I let you off the leash, you'll choke yourself.
You may need 2 more hands on that leash. Enter Realtor Claudine Montano.
I have to tread lightly with the family because I don't want to offend anyone, and at the same time, I do have their best interests. The young, independent nature of Rochelle wants me to be on her side because I've been there, but I'm on Barb's side. She's the boss.
And by boss, she means the one paying the commission.
Where are we going exactly?
It says beautiful townhouse condo in prestigious neighborhood.
In prestigious neighborhood, okay. That sounds nice so far.
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, close to transit. That's good because I don't drive. There's no balcony.
You got a window. Look outside. Like, really?
This is so close to our house.
Well, look at this. This is a beautiful area.
You only like it because it's so close.
No, I like it because it's a
close.
nice area. This is a good area.
It's just like 5 minutes away. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to get out.
Let's go check it out.
Rich.
I'm excited. Get out the car.
Get out, get out, get out.
Hi, ladies.
What is this, a basement?
Hi, Barb. I chose this unit because it's a lower level condo townhome close to your home right now. And I just wanted you to have a look.
That's
see
a
what
basement.
you think.
Listen, just have a look, okay?
I don't care what the real estate agent says. It's a basement.
Feel free to walk around, have a look.
Okay. Look at the walk-in closets.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Oh.
Barb, that's actually mechanical right there.
Okay. This is nice, right? You have your living room space. You've got your dining room here.
The dining room is in the living room. It's 1 room.
Why don't you have a look around, right? Because I think this is
I can see everything from here.
Well, you know what? That's good. That means you won't misplace anything.
This is depressing.
It will be more than a comfortable living space for 1 person. So every Friday night we'll have movie night, so I can like just relax here while I watch you cook for me, and everything is perfect.
Wow.
Why don't you have a look at the whole place first?
I just did. You can see everything from where I'm standing.
Everything's in order. You have one stuff you can see. If you're missing your keys, you look around, you'll see it, no problem. Come on, let's go have a look around. Come on.
Honestly, you release the two of them, and they're a cat and dog in an empty house.
Look how cute this is. I can just picture it right now. Okay, picture this. You have your friends there, you're watching TV, you're cooking away. Oh, look at this. Dishwasher. You don't have to do dishes.
It's so tiny. All she really needs is a microwave. She doesn't know how to cook. Wow. It's like I'm in a hospital.
Well, how much time do you spend in the washroom? When are you gonna live in here?
That's great. She doesn't wake up magically looking like that. This takes time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, she got that from her father, not me, because look, this is all natural.
Do you think this takes a little bit of product? No, that entire counter needs to be stretched.
Oh, look, it's nice.
What do you think? Tiny. Have you seen my dresser?
Wait,
It's
hold on.
huge.
Look, you can hang some stuff here. You can put your...
Wow.
Well, listen, you don't have to go
not happening. I don't even know what to say to that.
That's good. That means when you dirty up yourself, you just throw everything in there.
Well, actually, having that in your room, you're gonna always, the room is always gonna smell good.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Ta-da! Wow. Wow, I can fit my underwear and socks in there. How about that?
No, but this is what you do. You know how you make space? You have to think creatively, okay? So picture this, okay? Picture this, picture this, picture this. You don't need a dresser. You get a single bed, not a double bed. Put a single bed and you put it this way.
A single bed?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Sleepover. I'm not Where am I sleeping? I'm not
Okay, so get bunk beds with the drawers at the bottom. Then you have more space. That's, you have to think.
I'm not going from a queen-size bed to a single.
I don't know what Rochelle really expects from a first-time condo. Get over yourself, really.
So, Rochelle, what'd you think?
We love it.
Well, that's good, Mom.
I love the idea that you can cook and eat and watch TV. The bedroom definitely has potential. I think this is wonderful. I think it's a perfect, ideal space for one person moving out of their mom's house for their first apartment. Here's the big question. What's the cost?
$245,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's a reason why it's so cheap.
Sure. I think we should put this at the top of the list.
No.
Okay, great. And Rochelle?
I think that this should be at the bottom. Actually, off the list?
I'm thinking 19 is a little young, and I don't know, she might be a little immature to be making this big leap, but like, it's her mom who really has faith in her, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Rochelle is old enough to drive to the next location, just not very well.
Oh, I feel so weird. We're gonna die! Shut up. Oh my God, I don't trust her. Stop talking. 6-second drive and you almost killed 3 people. Do I go?
You have to stay on your lane.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to do that. Okay. Why does Rochelle have to drive?
Because eventually I need a chauffeur.
You want her to drive you places? I am looking at... You're directionally challenged. So are you. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. You're in my will, but you're not getting anything.
Let's see where we're going. Ooh, this place looks nice. Swanky 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo, newly renovated with granite countertops.
I'm liking this place already.
What? 35-square-foot balcony.
I'm sorry, wait. How big is that balcony again?
35-square-foot balcony.
Okay.
Listen, then you don't have a parking lot.
Don't laugh, drive. I think the best thing about this condo is the fact that we've been driving for 20 minutes and we're still not there.
I think this is way too far, to be honest with you.
I think you're gonna like it.
How am I gonna like it? We're still driving.
Oh my God, that's the problem.
This is the building here. Right next to
Okay.
it's not bad.
I like. Yeah, here it is. There's balcony too.
Hi, ladies. Hi. I think I found a listing today that, Rochelle, you're gonna love, and Mom, I hope you love it too.
I hope so too.
I know it's a little above their price range, but at the same time, I know it's a great location and it's a great investment.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Do you like?
I love it. You're amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. So, Mom, how do you like it?
I think this is way too rich for your blood. Look at this. Granite. The kitchen is perfect for me, but we're talking on Rochelle's budget. It's like stepping stones, you know? She gotta learn how to walk before you run.
If I can learn how to cook. right here. Oh my goodness. I know this is probably not gonna go so well with my mom, but I'm gonna convince her. Oh my gosh, I can see it now. I can put pictures of you up.
And mine?
When you're not here, so I won't have to miss
okay.
you.
What do you mean you don't have to miss me?
And hopefully the size of this place encourages my mom not to come over so often.
She's gonna have a shrine to Mom if I end up getting this place for you. Rochelle is the most wonderful child there is. She's also very demanding and very spoiled in a way.
Mom, can you relax? Can you not do that?
Relax.
So rude.
This is not the place for you. You're not gonna be able to afford this. You have no idea what real estate is, especially in this neighborhood. It's way too far from the condo. That's where I live.
I feel like my opinion doesn't matter, so it's hard to have a voice. I'm not done looking, so.
You can look all you want. Go ahead, look. Look until you look.
Look.
Balcony, and you can have tea out here, Mom. I'll make you tea every morning.
I don't drink tea.
Oh, well. In order to get this place, I'm gonna have to kiss some serious ass, and it's probably not gonna be very enjoyable.
Oh my God.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Rub her back. I don't care. Do anything.
Seriously?
Rochelle needs to focus a little more on marketing and sales.
Oh my gosh, don't you love it? Look, the closet is huge.
Oh.
And?
You know, it has some nice features, but it's unfortunate that I think this is gonna be way over your price range. So.
But Mom.
Rochelle, do you know anything about mortgaging, budgeting, what the maintenance is gonna be? There's a lot of things that you have to consider. The bedroom's actually really nice. It's got a nice closet and whatnot, but at the end of the day, she needs to learn responsibility, learn how to understand the value of money. So let's move on. Let's have a look at the bathroom or something.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute.
What happened to your double sinks?
I mean, let's face it, that bathroom could use a little bit of improvement.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
I know you loved
It doesn't matter what she loves.
I showed it to you because it's a good investment.
How much is it? That's what I want to know.
The asking price is $309,000.
$309,000?
Yes.
This is not the place. Sorry, not gonna happen.
I feel like my opinion just doesn't matter and there's no point in really speaking up.
You know, at first I thought Rochelle was the spoiled one, but now I see what she has to put up with. I'm gonna go home tonight and hug my mother.
Rochelle and her mother might be able to come to terms. That is, if they survive the next drive.
You can't eat and drive. Pay attention to where you're going.
I know I'm going.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Watch the
There's
car.
not a lot left, so just pass me.
No, you can't eat and drive.
You do it all the time.
I do it,
know.
but I'm an experienced driver. That's why.
I know how to drive properly.
Okay, what is this place like now?
You tell me.
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, gourmet kitchen, granite countertops, 350 square foot, private terrace.
It's not a balcony, but I think I'll take a terrace. It sounds good.
Look both ways before you cross the street. Keep going. Oh, they have a theater room, so I can come over and watch movies with you. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I don't like this neighborhood.
Why? It's a nice neighborhood.
I think this is it right here.
Ooh.
Really?
I like this place.
Really?
It's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
So the reason why I chose this place, because it's a cozy little 1-bedroom, and it has great finishes, and it has a terrace.
Terrace.
Exactly.
Wow, okay.
I want to please her. You know, I'm her realtor. But it's tough.
Look, dirty counter. Kitchen.
It's not a dirty counter. It's granite.
Well, it is a little small, but it does have stainless steel. Stainless steel appliances? Come on. Come on.
Stainless steel appliances are just wasted on young people. They're not going to use them. It's all there for show. Okay, first of all, this is a couple's kind of condo, right? Like this stainless steel and granite and
I like it.
And terrace.
These
and all
are the
that.
things that were on my list.
I understand that. They were on your list, not on my list.
Are you going to be living here?
That doesn't matter, okay? But
It does matter.
It does matter to me. It has to be a starter home, like the first step, baby steps.
Oh, that nice spice rack.
Like you're ever gonna use that, really.
She's
All
gonna
you're
come over
do
and
is
cook.
I could cook up a storm in there. Italian, Indian, Korean, Japanese, you name it. And it won't be takeout.
Just keep
meals for the first time in your life.
That's not funny. She doesn't get a key, period. She's not allowed over.
Rochelle needs to grow some balls and speak to her mother.
I like the floors, right? They're laminate, plastic, they're easy to clean up.
I'm not used to the laminate flooring, but it's good because it'll be easy to clean.
There's no need for all of this space.
I love it. It's perfect. And we can just roll up the rug and like put it to the side.
The rug doesn't come with the place.
Did you just consent to party?
No, I didn't say, I didn't.
My place, my party.
It doesn't work that way. Rochelle's a big girl, but she's still my baby. I don't want parties or any kind of things that will distract her. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This is like double the party space.
I think it would be better if you were up there just because of security reasons.
I don't mind being on the ground floor. Like, it has a lock on the door.
Okay, that doesn't matter. They
Put
can
some
get through.
poison ivy there. No one's gonna come. Like, we'll grow some roses. The terrace is really nice, and we can have barbecues and
Why don't we put barbed wire fence around here, and I'll think about it. That's perfect. I'm happy with that idea. All right, come on, let's go. The terrace has its good and its bad. It has a fence. It doesn't have a gate. Wow. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Nice ceiling fan, okay.
This is actually pretty nice. I hate the color of the wall.
You paint it to your liking, and that's how you make the room yours.
I'm sorry, do you not realize that I'm lazy? And
Oh no, I realize you're lazy.
Are you
but-
gonna help me paint?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about the bedroom because of the carpet, the wall, and the random TV mount that's there. But the size is okay.
Oh, now isn't this very quaint?
The bathroom's kind of blah, but blah is affordable, so. Look, deep tub for two, cozy bath for two.
Get out. Get out. Just get out.
didn't mean me.
Just get out. Ugh.
I feel like I need to support Rochelle, because in the end, it's her home, but Barb keeps shutting me off, so what am I really gonna do?
Ginny's ideas or opinions on this place absolutely means nothing to me.
So what'd you think?
Well, it's got its good and it's got its bad. The size of the place, I think it's a little too big. So, I mean, you know.
Well, I like the size. I love the terrace.
Yes, that's definitely a feature in this property.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So give it to me. What is it? What's the cost?
Okay, so the asking price is $268,000. Now, how do you like it?
Looks
How
like
do you like it, Mom?
It looks like it's getting better.
It's way below my budget, and my mom had a great reaction to it, so that's good.
I think it's reasonable. You know what? We'll definitely put this one on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Come on. Oh my God.
I think Rochelle is coming down from the clouds a bit, which is great because she has to realize what she wants and what her mother wants. So we got to make ends meet with these two.
And she also needs to realize that Mom is paying for it.
We should discuss the condos, okay?
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
Your choice was the one that was $245, and I am not too keen on living there because there's a washer and a dryer in my bedroom.
Here's the thing. My choice, right, is less expensive,
But Mom,
which is close to me, which is obviously helps you.
I know it's cheaper. I understand that, but so close to you, it wouldn't make me feel like I'm trying to do something on my own.
She needs independence.
Okay, but you've never lived on your own. You haven't been away from me longer than.
Well, I can't have you living under my bed, like looking over my shoulder all the time. It's time for me to like branch out and do my own thing.
You can wave to each other every morning from your balconies is not
It's
okay.
not.
Okay, move on.
The one that had the balcony, I really liked.
Okay, guess what? It's way over budget. You have to look at it this way.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do like it. I definitely like it. The problem is when you can't afford to pay the mortgage, do you think it's really fair that I get stuck with that burden?
I do understand that the price is over budget, so I think that maybe the one with the terrace is reasonable.
The only thing I don't like, about that particular place is being on the ground floor. That concerns me.
When you have a party, there aren't going to be any complaints.
Okay, listen, there is no parties. Like, you got to get that out of your head. Here's what I'm going to do. Just to show you that I'm a fair person, right? I'm going to give the responsibility of you choosing your own place. I think you can handle it.
Oh my gosh. I don't feel like taking advantage. I actually feel like being responsible and proving to her that I'm a young adult and still growing. Yeah, good for you.
I'm not sure what Rochelle's decision will be, but I'm hoping that I raised my little girl proper.
Yeah, And by raising her proper, that means do as I say, or it'll be hell.
Well, I decided I'm gonna go with the one with the terrace.
Thank God. Well, amazing.
Congratulations.
Good stuff. She seems to get it now, whereas before she didn't. It seems like she's got all her cards lined up.
I can't believe my mom actually, like, considered my ideas for once, so yeah. I'm so happy that my mom finally got me a condo. As soon as I move in, I'm gonna start working on her to get me a car.
Please with the Ella. Turn off your phone.
That's yours.
I'm sorry.
Hina and her French boyfriend Silva want to buy a bigger house for the two of them. Just the two of them.
You get married and within a year have a kid or something?
Okay, let's calm down. I think you're fixated.
So if Hina wants to have Dad's approval and money,
Babies.
she might have some convincing to do. Toot sweet.
For me, to be married is bullshit.
My name is Hina.
My name is Silva. We are buying a house.
The only problem is that my father doesn't know that we've been living together for the past 6 months. Say something in French.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Hina told me one day that she met this guy on a bus.
The truth is, we met on the internet. Savan doesn't like to talk about it. He's French, and he just doesn't think that meeting online is a romantic thing to do.
We met in the bus.
In the bus. Online on the bus.
No.
We met on the bus. Let me tell you why we need to move. So we've got a living room, dining room, and it looks like a bowling alley. Just doesn't work. The closets are crammed. We trip over each other. There's nowhere to really get away from each other, and not that we need to get away from each other, but sometimes you just need space. The bedroom is tiny, and I'm constantly hiding Savan's things so my dad doesn't find out that we're living together.
You have to tell him you are 37 now.
Yes.
You're not a kid. You're not a
I
kid.
appreciate that, but you don't know my family.
I'm willing to give her a helping hand to buy her property. But Hina is not married, no kids, so it is very hard for me to accept that.
My dad's coming over soon. It scares me to think about telling him that we're living together when we're not married. So I think we really need to talk about the house, location especially.
Well, I want them in the suburbs mainly for the reason I would like them to have a nice house with a backyard.
I love being in the city. I hate commuting. I like to have everything local and close to me.
In downtown, the price they pay for a little cubicle space, to me, they're just wasting their money.
Working with family can be difficult at the best of times. I'd rather work with complete strangers.
If you want to stay in downtown, I think it's crazy.
In my country, the suburb means poverty. There are only trees, bees, so for me it's boring. If Raj thinks we're gonna move to the suburb, he's wrong. I can't. I like to go to the restaurants. I don't want to drive.
I don't know why Silvan has so many opinions about the house, yet he's not supposed to be living in it.
In Paris, for me, it was different. I grew up, when I was young, I grew up in a bad area, so I used to that. I like to see gangs, I like to see prostitutes, I like to see many people like that. I don't care.
What?
Prostitutes?
Just to be clear, we're not living near prostitutes.
Of course, we won't. I think you should tell him, no?
The plan would be for us to be moving in together.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's easier to say nothing. I guess I wanted to tell you something that, in fact, he has been living here. for the past few months. I guess it's out in the open now.
He's not very shocked. He's a man, you understand.
Did you know about their relationship?
I kind of suspected her, but I never expected her to tell my dad.
I thought they were just going out together. To be in true fairness, you would have been married a long time ago, according to our tradition.
I've always wanted to get married. I mean, what woman doesn't want to get married?
I don't need to be married to be with someone all my life. For me, it's just bull.
It is very hard for me to accept that. We've talked all about everything. Here comes the main question, budget.
That we need you.
My budget is $600,000 for the down payment. I'll be putting in about $100,000. My dad has agreed to give us $50,000.
What's he bringing to the plate? I'm giving him 50.
I don't have the money for the deposit, but we will split the mortgage.
Makes me think, am I doing the right thing, coming forward and helping him out, or what? Or it's just where they're playing me.
Hina, by profession, is a lawyer, and she's extremely bullheaded and opinionated. But the interesting thing is, she gets that from my dad. He's just as equally pig-headed, so let's see where this goes.
We're gonna marry one day.
Ah, when they win?
One day.
When?
By when? I don't know.
Ah, see? Okay, if you're not getting married, it's not your place to say anything. No money, no marriage, so I think it should be no say.
Have you met Sylvain? The odds of that happening are quite low.
So what does it say?
This spacious family home is perfect for homeowners who are looking to relax in a quiet neighborhood outside the city. Outside the city, in the suburb. I can't.
There's no harm in looking at places.
There's no harm, but like, what's the benefit? Like, if we already know we don't want to be in the suburbs.
It's too far.
It's only about 30 minutes from downtown.
Yeah, but 30 minutes driving?
Or by plane.
Ah, no, no, no.
Look, there's nothing here. We're driving. I don't know where we're driving. Like, all the houses look the same.
Look at all this. Everything is new here. Nice, clean.
I'll give you
Of
that.
course it's clean. There is no one. Everything is ugly.
No, how you call
ugly.
ugly? Define ugly. This is not ugly.
It's right
It's
here. This is
beautiful,
the
nice, new.
definition. Like, where are the patios? Like, so if we wanted to go out, where would we go? We have to take the bus to go somewhere?
Well, there are clubs here. But you just have...
What kind of clubs?
There's like what? The airport strip?
That'd be good for Sylvain, right? Brings him back to thoughts of Paris, right?
Yeah.
What?
There's too many of
The
them.
prostitutes? Oh my gosh. Well, it's big, ugly.
All houses are the same.
Well, don't worry about all being same. We gotta look inside, you know.
Oh, it's so small. I don't like it.
Oh, we should leave. We should leave.
Oh, I can tell you,
Really?
if this is the first impression,
Yeah.
it's really not making much.
Yeah.
No.
Today is really to appease my dad. I mean, I know that this is really not what Hina and Sylvain want.
I don't know, the popcorn
No,
ceiling,
no.
I really hate that. It's like so 80s.
Really, really
It
don't like
screams
Nah,
of
no, no, no.
suburbia. Like, I
You're
don't...
just looking at the first thing and you're forming an opinion straight away. Look at it. They just want to write this off altogether without even giving it a thought. I'm putting this much money, so at least give it the benefit of the doubt of looking at that property. You don't even want to do that.
The living space is
but
it's
it's
almost
big.
the same size as what we have now.
I feel like in a cave.
It's not a cave. Look
Maybe
at-
it's good for a hobbit.
I'm losing my time. I want to leave now.
Okay, seriously? This kitchen is not any bigger than the one I already have. I don't think this place is a compromise. I think it's just all what my dad wants. While I agree he's paying for some of it, we have to live here, and this is not what we want.
It is bigger. You have light. You
Yeah, but
complain
the
about it.
light
Look at
doesn't
it.
like hold my stuff. I need
No, but-
cupboard space. I mean, the kitchen is a big thing.
I don't know why we are here.
To me, it's giving you more space than what you already have.
More space to eat, not more space
Yeah, but
to
it's
prepare the food.
Yeah, but
Like
it-
I want to leave now. What's that?
Okay, that's the backyard.
You can see your neighbors, no?
Little peeping toms.
I can't even play soccer. I can't even host my friends. I can't even do a barbecue.
If you go downtown, you're going to get nothing. From what I've seen, you're going to get nothing. But I think they just want to make excuses.
I guess this is the master bedroom. Well, it's not too bad.
I don't like it.
There's 2 closets. At least we can fit both our clothes. It's not that bad in terms of a closet space.
Even if I like the master bedroom, I don't care because I don't like the location.
Oh, it's not bad.
Added bonus.
It's a nice ensuite. Okay, I can't be negative about it.
Finally, you agree on something.
It will be the only one thing.
No, there's others. We've just seen this aspect. Oh, wow, look at this. I want you to guys get married and have kids straight away. Look, it's already set up for that and
It's
ideal
not planned
space.
for the moment.
Babies, you know?
We will get married soon.
We will talk about that later. If I have to be married, it's just for Hina, not for you.
And I want to get married, just for the record.
Hina and Silva should be married. Hina wants to get married. This is ridiculous.
Oh, it's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, look how spacious.
I have to admit, this is a big room. Oh, and it's a walk-in. Okay, that's really good. This is better for the master bedroom.
It's a valid point.
Definitely, you know, is worth considering. Another
another
ensuite?
Look at
Wow, that's not what I was expecting.
that. See?
This place is not bad.
Wait a minute. Don't be too get excited.
It's a bit dated, right? It needs some work, but,
Yeah, but
you could work with it.
I hate this house.
Look, it's not bad.
Just okay.
For a guy who's not bringing anything to the table, he seems to be a lot more opinionated than Hina.
What's the price of this house?
It's actually priced at $480,000.
Oh, wow. I am surprised. It's definitely a lot lower than what our budget is. It's got a lot of rooms.
No, I told you so many times, it's not my lifestyle here.
There's not enough prostitutes over here. This is a
I'm
better
not talking
area,
about
safer.
that. I don't care if it's 300,000, I won't live here. No, 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 and no.
No, 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 and no money is exactly what Sylvan's kicking in.
So where are we going today?
With 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, open concept. Enjoy this upscale neighborhood, only minutes away from the downtown core. Yeah, way beyond your league.
That's exactly what we
That's
want.
exactly what we're looking
Yeah,
for.
but how can you call this a residential area? I mean, look, everywhere is nothing but traffic. All I see is just big cranes and concrete jungle.
I like the concrete.
Like a building box. Look at it. It's too noisy for me. How can this be relaxing?
There's energy. There's people out and about.
Everybody's walking around like zombies. I don't know where they're going.
They go to the restaurant.
What
Raj.
restaurant? You're all 24.
Everywhere. But at least you can meet people in the street.
Whatever, so what?
This is the building? Wow, this is...
Wow!
Sylvan's like, I like it.
For sure.
I like it too.
For sure.
This is exactly what we're looking for. I'm excited. Oh, wow.
Wow!
This is great. It's nice.
Nice.
I like it.
It's exactly our lifestyle. I think we found our place.
So there's high ceilings. I like that. It's very bright in here.
I think it's all too small. I don't like this. You gotta be kidding me.
I realize that this place is a little bit small, but in this area, stuff like this does not come around at all.
There's hardly any room. Hardly any room. Look at the space. What space?
Okay, there is. I mean,
Oh, look.
there isn't as much room as
Look at that tiny.
I was
Drawers are
expecting,
tiny.
but
Look at it.
you
Hardly any
have
room.
a point, but like, calm down. I'm a little bit worried about the kitchen. I did want more storage space, but given the location, I think it's something we can overlook. This is nice. It's not bad. I mean, it's cozy for the 2 of us right now. I think it's not bad.
There's hardly any space. You think it's fine?
It's perfect for us. Not for you, I know. Because you are so different. He has to change.
Look, this is great. Look at all the stuff around. I think my favorite restaurant's just over there.
Wow. It's exactly like Paris, no? People, they like to be outside.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
in the
that's
winter
true.
months, you
It's
can't
a-
be sitting outside.
Like, remember, this area, too, there's a lot of celebrity watching that goes on.
But if you want to see celebrities, just watch it on TV. Line up outside on a restaurant to go and watch them? I don't think so.
I think Raj can't understand us because he's too old.
Seriously?
Here, look. This is a really nice dining area.
Yeah.
Just still small. In suburbs, you have a better chance, better room, better spacious.
I think you're fixated.
Call that a dining room? I mean, it's just a box. Who can you dine? I mean, you bump into this. You can't even bring your plates in the place. Can't even fit anything in here. Where's your buffet? Where's your hutch?
Enough.
Just-
This
just
is
look
a
like
nice room. It's not a nice room.
Room, I don't know.
What are you looking at? You're looking at the ceiling.
No, but I look at the room, look at the corners. I mean,
Like what, for the dust balls?
it's not that.
You're
It's
not
just
fair.
It's smaller than I expected, but I don't want to admit that to my dad because I love the location.
Let's take a look down here.
Oh, this is great. It's a laundry room. It's definitely something we don't have. And what's this? Oh, wow. This is great. It's very sleek. I like the shower.
I don't see any additional space they're gaining over here.
My dad keeps saying the place is small, but in fact, it's actually 200 plus square feet bigger than their existing place.
This must be the bedroom. Oh, look at that. That's not bad.
To me, it looks very small, very crowded. Just a shoebox. But I thought the listing said there was 2 bedrooms.
The other room that's actually got the dining table in there right now, that's technically the 2nd bedroom. So, I mean...
I thought there was another room.
Just imagine you have that and you get married and within a year have a kid or something. That room is not enough.
Okay, let's calm down. We're looking to move and gain extra space right now.
Yeah, but then as soon as the baby, whatever comes, you have to move again.
Why you talk always about baby?
I want to see grandkids. So why not think ahead?
My dad thinks we're gonna have a baby in a year, but that's certainly not our plan,
For the
so...
moment, he has to wait. I think we have a very strong relationship. Raj doesn't understand us and this place.
Well, what's the price, Umesh?
Units in this area go for $1 million to $2 million. This place, believe it or not, is priced at $540,000.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
You must be kidding me. I won't pay that.
It's within our budget, so I think we should seriously consider this.
And Dad thinks you should seriously consider the suburbs.
I don't even think it's really the place right now, Dad. I think that you've got a different vision of what our life is supposed to look like.
I still think you have to take certain proponent of your culture into mine. You have to have some degree of respect for me on that, because I'm looking out for your interest. You're not young anymore.
I can make my own decisions. All of a sudden, am I gonna wake up one day and say, oh, the suburbs is for me? No.
Dad,
What are you doing? Nothing. He stopped. Don't worry.
Where we're going today.
This particular location, you guys, you're still in the city, but just on the outskirts of the city. So it's kind of a nice balance between both.
Could be interesting.
Look at these homes here. Oh, God. Hardly any space for anybody to park the car. Next thing you get a ticket. Just an extension of a downtown.
But that's what we're looking for.
No. It's just same.
It's really a place where if you wanted to raise a family, you could.
You know, I gotta give it a point. It looks a little different.
And now you change your mind.
I'm not changing. I'm just giving a compliment to the area. I'm not
Okay,
giving
let's take the compliment. We'll take the compliment. This is really nice.
I would like to be closer to the city, but it's a good compromise.
Yeah, well, we'll see what price tag it comes along with.
It's really cute.
We're gonna like it.
Wow. This is nice. It's really modern. I like it.
It's very nice. Move in now.
Look at all the cabinets, more storage space.
Yeah, more space, granted.
I can't believe Raj is agreeing with us.
Oh, I agree to few aspects of this, not
As
everything. Although I agreed with her about the kitchen, but when we look at it, it's still one room.
When are we gonna sign?
Too hesitant, not yet. Look, this is just
like
the first.
already.
Yeah, but just like one aspect of it.
I already like what I see.
Yeah, but don't base your judgment just on one thing that you see.
Oh, this is great.
Do you not think it looks a bit strange? I mean, just next to your kitchen there's a washroom.
You do have a point.
You have a shower and go fry some eggs, or vice versa. Fry some eggs and have a shower.
It's kind of odd not to have the shower at the same level as the bedroom. What am I gonna do? Just run upstairs soaking wet after having a shower? It just doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense.
It's not a real problem for me.
Nothing is too bad for you.
Yeah.
Well, you don't towel off anyway, so.
That is not right.
Well, the bedroom's a little small. It's a bit disappointing. Let's take a look at the closet. It's not that bad. Well, it's big enough for my clothes.
Not for mine.
Well, that's true, and I guess we don't have to hide your clothes anymore.
Come on, give me a break. The other place in the suburbs had a bigger area and more closet space.
We don't talk anymore about this place.
Take a look back here. Why don't you open that up right there?
This is great.
Good surprise.
We did want a second bathroom.
I take back what I said about downstairs now. There is a separate ensuite, so they gained something.
Second bedroom?
So,
You know, it's got a big closet, actually.
yeah, and you can't use that. So it's
Well-
only for...
My clothes.
No, your clothes go over there. This is for babies.
Do you notice that all the stairs are really narrow? I don't know that we can get our furniture up here, even. Wow, this is a nice terrace. It's great. Look at the view. Look, you can see the city.
Downtown.
Listen, look over there. noise, people hammering away, nothing but noise, banging and all that. So I don't know. It's not going to go away. It'll be surrounded by this jungle, concrete jungle. One after the other, units are mushrooming up.
It looks like a small village. It's not a real problem for me, really.
Well, let's just find out the price.
It's priced at $549,000.
We can
Wow.
afford it.
That's under our budget. It's reasonable, I think, for the area, and I guess we just have to figure out whether or not it's worth it for what you're getting.
Look, sirens. Wherever we go, there's noise galore. What more can I say? You can get a lot more for your money in suburbs.
Are we talking about prostitutes again? Who's going to make this decision? Daughter or dad?
I think we need to agree on a location. Let's start with the downtown place. It's close to nightlife, it's close to transportation, it has all the amenities.
Look at the dining room. It's like a box.
But I think you're forgetting one thing. It's in a prime location in the city.
It's like Paris. I like to be in the city, where the activities are.
It's not worth that money.
Well, Michelle, what do you think?
I really like the townhome the best because you're still in the city. I think it's a better fit for you guys.
While it's not the ideal situation, I think we could live with it. I think the kitchen is a big selling feature of the townhome. We do have 2 separate bedrooms. You know, it has more of that, I guess, family feel.
I give a plus on that.
So
I
you
take
agree
one.
that it could be an option?
I have reservations.
So let me guess, you love the place in the suburbs.
Of course. But look at the space you're getting. Independent dining room, backyard.
You know, there is nothing for me. There is no one.
There is a lot of people. What do you mean, no one?
I think you are upset because you know now we are living together. It's not that.
That is partly true, but...
I'm serious. I really love Hina. And we want to stay together forever. So I hope in the future we will be closer. I needed to explain my feelings about him, about Hina, and I think he understood. You understand?
This is the first time you said you were very close to her. You know, before, no mention. I'm very happy about that.
Yes.
You know, I've never seen them communicate at that level. I think this kind of built a bit of trust between the 2 of them.
I walk away feeling that Sylvain came around finally and saying that he's serious about my daughter. So that comes as a comforting thought. That's why I left the decision to them.
Sounds like the beginning of a long and happy marriage.
I hope both of you have come to a decision.
I think we have.
After many, many, many hours, we found our place.
And we've decided on the downtown condo.
Oh, wow.
You know, that area really spoke to us. We don't have kids yet. We want to enjoy the city. We're not going to be there forever, but I think it's the right place for us at the right time.
My daughter's made a decision. I think she knows what she's doing. Condo, it wouldn't have been my choice, but I'm happy for them. Congratulations. Like I said, just come and give me a hug.
Thanks, Dad. I love you, Dad.
Okay. I hope they get married. Hope you're happy.
So happy.
They better get married.
We've chosen a place. My dad, Sylvain, and I have never been closer, and this whole experience has been fantastic. Well, if you want to get a tan and go to the Brazilian bakery.
You don't get a waxing at the Brazilian bakery.
Brazilian bakery. Brazilian tan.
Oh, Sylvain is just right up your aisle. How the Brazilian women do in the put the wax.
Dad, please stop.
Well, wax on your chest.
Stop talking.
Why would Brazilian women put wax on their chest?
I don't understand your English. I don't understand.
It's only French.